see me keep looking over my shoulder. I gotta watch my back. Oh, she egged me. Oh, shit all over my Rip Hamilton jersey. Go get that towel. Y'all didn't know. Y'all.
You fucking owners have handled Judge, gentlemen, retired? Come on! He should have been fired before the fucking season! Joe Judge, quarterback sneak on not one, but 2 times from the fucking 5-yard line!
And we're talking echelon. It's going to be Yankees first, Giants second, Jets third, Mets last.
No!
Wait a minute. It's
Hell
Yankees
no.
first. It's Yankees first.
Okay.
Giants second.
Okay.
Knicks third.
No!
Jets fourth. Mets fifth. Oh, wait a minute. The Nets bit their mouth when they found out he was leaving. Maybe it was girl number 25 that didn't mind doing it.
I'll just put it this way. It's way bigger than Nino Brown, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson. This is way bigger than him.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
That's why he got off, because it's bigger than him and there's bigger people implicated in this.
I think it's going to come to maybe 5 years down the line, and then Cleveland going to crumble.
Welcome to the Venom and Smoke Show. It's your host, Mo Young. I got the Diabolical Hitter and Doc Eric here with me. So let's get started. Sorry for being late.
Lakers?
I say he's wearing Kobe because it was
oh, all right, yeah. Okay.
Kobe Bryant Day yesterday. Yesterday was 8/24, that's Kobe Bryant Day. So yeah. That's the only time you probably see Eric wearing the Lakers jersey.
That don't look like Zion.
It's not. How come we always get it? I can't catch up with y'all. Nah, Friday's supposed to be Arms Out Friday. I didn't have my arms out.
Oh, my bad. I was rushing, bro, so I didn't. Be good though. Look, now it's Arms Out Friday. You better. You can always do it. You can always get it popping. Look, it ain't always Arms Out Friday. Every day.
The jersey. I ain't got nothing to get my arms out.
You ain't saying nothing but a thing. I was rushing. I wanted to start the show. That's why I didn't do my Arms Out Friday. And there it is. We got the arms out. Don't make me go on and go put on a Piston jersey.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna put the sleeves up, man. Ain't nothing but a word, man. Arms Out Friday. All right, man. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, man. But we had breaking news before the show started. The Cowboys are trading for Trey Lance. So I'm like, so is that he has to be one of the biggest busts in a long while. Because just think about what they gave up for your boy.
They gave up
a king's ransom.
They traded up 4 spots to get him. Nobody was talking about getting him at all. No. They could have still got him where he's positioned. I mean, from their original position, but they traded up to get him.
Passed on, right? They passed on Jamar Chase, among others, to get Trey Lance.
Yep.
So imagine Deebo Samuel with Jamar Chase on the side. Didn't matter who the quarterback was.
They passed up at least 4 Pro Bowlers.
Michael Parsons.
Yeah.
Imagine Michael Parsons on that 49ers defense.
For Trey Lance.
And
what
let me tell you, brother, something. Let me tell you, brother, something.
I'm borrowing my brother's phrase. They got meatballed. They got meatballed by dude because he's only played 200 some odd snaps, right?
262.
And they paid this man. Like, he was a top 3 pick. Top 3 picks. You're getting millions. It's guaranteed. You're getting that. You was on the team. You made the final cut of the roster. You made the final roster. I want to say they got that. They do 25 M's for that. 25 M's for you to get 262 snaps. Say, man, I need to bulk up. If I can get 25 M's just for taking snaps, let me go right now. All right.
Eric, let me shit on your brother right quick because I told him I don't hate to be Negro Diamonds, but I told him that motherfucker was a bust. I told him that motherfucker was gonna be a bust from the beginning when they drafted him. I told Eric brother, who's a big 49ers fan, he's a TMI podcast. Shout out to him. But I told you, Mike. I said, Mike, that motherfucker is a bust. Oh no, Mo, you just hate, you just jealous because the Saints ain't get him. I say Trey Lance is a motherfucking bust.
Man,
I say y'all wasted draft picks on that motherfucker. I told you, and I'm gonna clip this just so I can tell you again. Trey Lance is a motherfucking bust. I told you.
Damn.
I told you so, Mike. I told you so, bro. Look, hey, I've been on the road lately with my damn predictions. That motherfucker is a fucking bust, a big ass bust.
I mean, better for him to move on to something else because I have a feeling. I don't know. I have a feeling that Dax ain't gonna last the whole year.
So
us. So I hope Dak don't last and he get in that bitch and the Cowboys lose. That is a win-win situation for me. Fuck the Cowboys.
Man, look.
That's how I feel. Like,
Cowboys looking kind of toxic right now. So you made the big stink about paying Dak. You paid Dak. Dak, okay, he was available, but he was kind of I'm sorry. Let me not put J-Bo in this. He was.
Yeah, you put him in there. He got hurt.
He was 2018 J-Bo. You know what? He wasn't J-Bo then. He was Jameis then.
Yeah.
He was 2018 Jameis. 2018 Jameis, he gave you numbers, but he also gave you turnovers. So you got that in your locker room. You got a guy who was, top 3 pick, didn't cut it where he landed, where he was. Now, and y'all talking about, hey, we was only one person shy of a championship or having a championship run. Well, y'all been talking championship for the past 6 years for as long as I can remember. I mean, when is it going to pay off?
Shit, they've been talking that shit since the 90s, bro.
Like, pay Zeke out of there. Okay, pay Dak. You got Dak. Now what? I mean, I'm going to need y'all to turn the page.
Put it this way. And Anthony is right. He went from being quarterback 3 for the 49ers to quarterback 3 for the Cowboys. Ain't no way
but that can change very quickly because who knows who is their quarterback too.
That's your boy who they wanted to start. Cooper Rush.
Rush out, baby. Right. Rush out.
Cooper Rush should start. He should start. They was winning with Cooper Rush.
They were winning.
Back to Dak Prescott.
Man.
Let me put it this way.
That's what I'm saying.
Trey
So
Lance played
there.
1 year of college football. That's why I say he was going to be a bust. He played 1 year, and it wasn't even a whole year. It was like he missed. It was like 10 games or some shit like that he played, and then there was the COVID year, and then he jumped into the draft. I said, you are not ready. If he didn't stay in college, he might be better off. But no, Trey Lance wanted to chase the hype. He's not ready. And it's like, nah. And then Brock Purdy come in there. They're not about to hand the keys back to Trey Lance after Brock Purdy then went in there and start shining on people.
That's what I didn't understand. I mean, it was bad on paper because I was looking at the writing on the walls for the longest because y'all know my brother's a big time fan or whatever.
Yeah.
I said, so y'all put this big old hype about dude. You gave the dude the money. You gave the dude the keys to the car. You told the dude, don't drive this thing off the cliff. You was talking about, hey, I'm about to get rid of Jimmy G. But then you held on to Jimmy G. Jimmy G had to be your starter. you had to be your starter. Then Jimmy G got hurt. Then come Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant. I mean, he was the last person in the draft. I'm looking at them like, say, bro, if it's not y'all defense, then what is gonna carry y'all? And clearly I was wrong because Brock Purdy was
like this. Look, they gave the keys to Trey, though. They gave the keys to Trey. He gets hurt, and that made Jimmy G come in. And then Jimmy G was, keeping him afloat. And then he get hurt, and then Brock Purdy come in that bitch, tearing it up. That's what happened. I mean, and so now it's like, do we go back to the Trey Lance and we got another young one? It was Tom Brady situation all over again. Remember when Tom Brady overtook Drew Bledsoe?
Yep.
Like, they paid Drew Bledsoe all that money, but Tom Brady tearing it up. A 6th-round pick tearing it up. He a 7th-round pick. The last pick in the damn draft tearing it up.
The last pick. Mr. Irrelevant.
Yes.
Brock Purdy.
That's the first Mr. Irrelevant that did shit to me. Like
and
real
he was
shit.
This close from doing something. This close.
He didn't get hurt. But then they hit his elbow. They beat the Eagles. And I'll say that.
I think he would have.
He didn't get hurt. They beat the Eagles.
I think he would have.
That 49er team would have beat the shit out the Eagles that day. I'm sorry to say it. I hate the fucking 49ers, but they would have beat the shit out the Eagles if Purdy didn't hurt his elbow.
Man. You got to call a spade a spade. The team rolling at the right time.
And right now, I'll tell you this. They would have had a better chance to get my homeboy and end his reign as the champ. That 49er defense was stifling.
Yes.
It would have been hard for Kansas City to beat them.
It was hard for Kansas City to win the game they won.
You're right. You're right.
With Jimmy G. Jimmy G, if they had Brock Purdy instead of Jimmy G in that Super Bowl, that Mahomes would have won that Super Bowl title because it's basically the same defense. And it just added people. Like, that defense is a monster, and I don't know how long you can keep them together. So they got a short window to get this shit popping for the 49ers before people start, paying and taking people off their defense. But Trey Lance wasn't it. Lance wasn't it. Small school. I don't trust any school that fucking Carson Wentz was the star at. North Dakota State. I don't fucking trust the quarterback from North Dakota State. I just don't trust him. And then it was too much hype. And as I'm feeling about Anthony Richardson, I'm like, this dude is too much hype. Gonna be a fucking bust. But
he didn't come from a small school either, so we'll see.
But prove me wrong. He couldn't hit a broadside of a barn at Florida. So I know he ain't gonna accuracy and some shit you don't fix overnight.
Well, no, you don't fix that up overnight. that ain't no run of the mill type of deal.
Cam Newton had a problem with accuracy, and it followed him throughout his career. If Cam Newton was at least, a little bit more accurate, Cam Newton might have 2 or 3 championships right now. But Cam Newton couldn't hit the broadside of a barn either, and that's what happened. I tell people accuracy is the most important part of a quarterback to me. You can have all the arm strength in the world, but if you can't hit the broadside of a barn, you don't need to. I want you to be my quarterback. Like, how accurate are you? Can you throw it in the window, or are you going to throw it over the person's head? And Trey Lance was not accurate. Lance not.
That's why I'm kind of happy with what I have in New York because he's accurate. He's accurate.
He got the worst.
Yeah, he's the most accurate quarterback in the league.
Yes. Like, he got the worst footwork ever as a quarterback. If you look at Aaron Rodgers' footwork, it's horrible. You don't check tape on his footwork, but he's accurate as fuck. It works.
Yes, he is.
He knows where to put the ball where it needs to be caught, where it's gonna be, where it's the safest to catch it.
But the thing about it, his mechanics are off as well. Like you said, his footwork is bad. There was a post on Facebook a while back, and I wish I'd have thought to keep it, where every quarterback in that system in Green Bay, they pretty much have the same footwork. Like, you'll never see their feet on the ground. Like, it's literally like they're floating, like they jump through. Like, I mean, it was like epic. I was like, damn, bro. Like, it just stayed the same throughout the past. You know how you see the evolution of man? It's kind of like how they did it. Like, but you look at their footwork, it's like a jump throw, and whatever they're doing or whoever that coordinator is, he must be miraculous at it because guys in Green Bay they learn how to win in this league. Like, I mean, it speaks for themselves.
And we also, and our offensive coordinator happens to be his offensive coordinator when he was at Green Bay. So,
both get paid.
I think they're going to, what do you call it? They're going to build that offense around his strengths. And that wide receiver room right now in New York is kind of sick.
Most definitely.
And then not only that, they got two great running backs now. It's gonna be. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be like championships, but I think we should win a lot more games than we did last year. I think so.
Y'all gotta have y'all chest out on it a little bit, just a little bit.
I'm just saying, y'all got 2 years to win a championship, and it's back to the Zach Wilson show. Y'all got 2 years. That's all you got.
Yeah.
2 years.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be pretty fast, and I think they're not gonna waste time. Matter of fact, I mean, Buffalo hasn't gone away. Miami, still there-ish. But I mean,
according to Ryan Clark, they got a fat quarterback. Wait, he said he looked like one of the women that work at Club Onyx in Georgia. I was dying laughing when he said that shit about Tua. Talk about he thick like a woman in fucking Onyx.
It's cool. It's cool, man.
It's cool, man. Tua look like it's like he bulked up, but he didn't get toned up. So it's just like he got that Samoan muscle. So he big, but
he got big like Yoko.
Leave Tua alone, Ryan Clark, man. Look, Tua need all the muscle we can get to protect his damn head.
Yeah, but that you got to strengthen your neck, not strengthen your stomach.
Maybe he said if he land on his stomach, arms, and back, he might get strong enough so he don't hit his head or some shit.
I don't know.
I'm all for it, but something need to change. Because
all I know is the Jets window, like you said, Mo. I mean, it's 2 years, but honestly, I think it's going to be pretty quick because your offense is dynamic right now, and your defense is right where it needs to be. Honestly, that defense really is looking like a top 3 defense. On paper, I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen any of the games yet, so I don't know. But once the season gets going, we'll have an idea.
I mean, they've been after the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I've watched a couple of the games this year. They've been after the quarterback, and they've been getting a lot better pressures than what I'm used to. I'm used to the guy just missing the quarterback. Now we're actually getting in his face where the quarterback has got to get out of the pocket or he gets sacked. So that defensive line is what's going to dictate how we do this year. Because I think Aaron Rodgers is going to score. And if he doesn't score, listen, I don't know if I think I might have sent Mo on Instagram. They had a package of Dalvin Cook. That dude has another gear. When he goes through the hole, it's like he has a speed burst and he just runs by everybody. So if he's solid, you know what I'm saying?
It was going away in Minnesota. That's why they gave up on him because he kept getting hurt. So you got to see with running backs, that was, the number 33 Dalvin Cook. That was young Dalvin. Number 4 Dalvin wasn't running away like that. But if you get him on enough hole, he can at least get you 6-7 yards. Easy.
Listen, if that's all I need, if I can hand him the ball off and he gives me 7 yards on first down, how hard is it for us to get 3 yards? Because if they give the ball to Brees, he outie. And that Rodgers can hit the bullshit routes and he can hit the deep downfield routes. So if you have a solid running game, there's going to be a lot of play action, I think, coming out of New York. Because I think that running game is going to be solid in New York. Even with that makeshift offensive line.
Right. Man, yeah, y'all have while y'all having Brees, that Dalvin don't have to be the bell cow. So that helps Dalvin. And I say most people need to have 2 running backs. Like the day of having a bell cow is over. That's why I laugh at Nasty with his fucking Titans. The day I say, because if you don't have a backup running back, he's gonna beat the shit out your running back. That's why
I'm gonna stack 8. 8 in the box.
Yeah, I'm like this. If Derrick Henry don't watch it, he gonna start. I think once Derrick Henry start getting injuries, he's gonna go all downhill because he's so big.
I don't think Derrick Henry stays the entire year in Tennessee. I don't think it's
well. He wanted out of Tennessee, and they didn't trade him.
He needs help because if you don't have a back to spell him, it's not. Look, you remember DeMarco Murray. DeMarco Murray is the perfect example. When he was with the Cowboys, they gave him like 300-something carries a year. And then by the time he got to Tennessee, he wasn't shit. Because they ran the treads off the tire. And you can't do that. I kind of like that the Saints kind of extended Kamara's career because he always had that second running back. I'm like, damn, why they don't give Kamara the ball that much? I understand now, because if you run him into the ground like we did one year, and he stayed hurt that year. Like,
he ran him be on the field,
and he kept getting hurt. And I'm like, damn, like I see it now. You can't have a running back like in the old school and with just Barry Sanders and just Emmitt Smith and just run them. You can't run them in the ground anymore.
But though, at least Barry Sanders was a different beast.
Well,
you had to catch that dude to hit him. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they ran him right down the gut. Barry Sanders would go a little, toss pass, and he was outie.
He said, Andy said, don't gas your team up too high. We got to sell tape.
All right.
On paper, all we can do is go on paper. On paper, they're a dangerous team. I'm not gonna BS you.
On paper, ain't nothing else we can do right now. That's what I'm saying.
You can't go on preseason, man. But all we can do is go on paper. On paper, they should do damage. On paper,
listen, Anthony. I won't gas them up. I'll let their gameplay talk for me, because I've been on this show 3 years. Or 2 years or something like that. And every year I tell you, I don't go into it, I don't go into the season expecting anything. So now they kind of got me amped up.
Yeah.
With what they did.
They ain't look, they don't need Corey Davis.
No, we don't need Corey Davis.
Corey Davis was not playing with none of them people that they picked up.
He was not going to. They were saying that he was going to be the number 2 or the number 3. I think eventually he might have started out as a number 2 or number 3, but I think he would have, with the wide receiver room that they have, he would have been pushed right out. That's why he retired, because they gave him an ultimatum to rework his contract, and he didn't want to rework his contract. So
Lazard is a big body receiver. They got Adam Lazard, this big body receiver.
And you also got the dude they got from Kansas City, Mercules or whatever his name is.
He's not big body, but he fast as shit.
Yeah. Listen, like I said, I know that it's going to be a better year. How better is going to depend on injury, offensive line.
There's more offensive line than your injuries, because your offensive line was hot garbage last year.
And I'm sorry to say, you guys might, because you guys really haven't watched any games, but Zach Wilson is a different quarterback now.
Oh no, I watch him. Like I watch him because I'm just a football head. I watch.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a totally different.
And I watch it.
He's a totally different player now. Like he can actually now he's hitting the passes that he couldn't hit last year, which were screens and stuff like that.
He know he doesn't have to start, Jay. So
you
got Aaron Rodgers in the building.
Right. All the pressure.
Aaron Rodgers is actually teaching Zach Wilson.
Yeah. If I was Zach, I would be right next to him the whole time. That's who you want to learn from. And the attitude that he gives you when they interview him, he's extremely happy to be here in New York.
I tell you how miserable Green Bay is.
Yeah.
The boy say, "Quit," and I want to get the fuck out of Green Bay.
After Green Bay said here, like, we'll sell anything. We'll sell any and everything. Here, you can have some of the concession sales. Now, the team gave this dude concession sales. Now, you know how desperate that sounds? Like, just me saying it. I'm a nobody. Me saying that. And it's true. To keep this guy here. Say, bro, y'all putting out everything just to keep this dude here just for 1 year rental. And what y'all did in the playoffs? Did y'all even make the playoffs? No, Detroit knocked y'all out.
Nope.
Detroit won that last game and stopped y'all streak. Sorry for being in there. Too bad, so sad.
I cannot wait. You don't understand. I just want the season to start already. I think we play those scrubs, the Giants, tomorrow.
Oh, fuck the Giants.
But I think Aaron Rodgers, the rumor is Aaron's going to start. So that's what I really want to see. Because if he marches the ball downfield, that's going to make me actually say I could puff my chest out. He just marched downfield. Because they're going against number one defenses. It might be, you know what I'm saying? It might be for only a couple of series or whatever. But still, if you're putting your number one offense against somebody's, number one defense on the squad, you're going to see what your team could do. And we're going against the number one Giants defense. They're not bad.
Puff your chest out because y'all got a fucking MVP. A full-time MVP. Shit. Buff your fucking chest out. Shit. I know we done landed Aaron Rodgers out there puffing my fucking chest out. Shit. I was like, fuck. We got Aaron fucking Rodgers. 2 years.
Out of 7 spots. Out of seven of those spots, you can guarantee one of them are yours.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck. Y'all, it's gonna be 2 off the East anyway, because the AFC East is the best division probably in football. Like, being real with you, probably the best division, hand top to bottom in football. Like, think about it. Like, who's the worst team in the NFC East? I mean, the AFC East. I want to say the AFC East. Who's the worst team in the AFC East? Like, dude, like
the worst team. I mean,
the worst team. Y'all are the Patriots, and they
gotta be New England.
Yeah, but I'm like this. The thing is, they wasn't that bad. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, they were winning games last year.
Yeah,
that's murderous row right there.
I mean, I would definitely. I would have to say it was the Dolphins.
But I'm just saying, think about the talent the Dolphins have. So the Dolphins can be great if everybody stay healthy. The Dolphins made the playoffs with a 3rd-string quarterback. Like, the Dolphins made the playoffs last year.
I mean, they didn't moonwalk in there either.
New England didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got Aaron Rodgers in their defense, and with the receivers now and running backs. So y'all went all in. The fucking Bills are the Bills. Like,
I don't know. Stephon Diggs wants out. Man, you don't think that's going to hurt them?
Yeah, he's stupid if you do. Because you got a quarterback that matches your skills. Stephon Diggs, we got a quarterback that matches your skills. He can't overthrow you.
And that's what I'm saying. You got a quarterback that's really, really, you got an elite quarterback. That is very difficult. That's a difficult find in this league. So Buffalo won't go anywhere despite what another position wants. Like,
Trey,
quarterback is good. You got a serviceable defense. You're okay.
Traded to the worst team in the league. Traded to the fucking Texans or somebody like that. Traded to the Titans. Fuck it. They ain't got no quarterback. And
the Colts.
The Colts. Look, I would trade Stephon Diggs for Jonathan Taylor right now if I'm the fucking Bills. Or you want
And
out?
then you have him on once, getting some of the carries, and Zeke getting a bunch of the carries. That would probably be a smart move on their part. Get Jonathan Taylor to be your number one back, and then Zeke will be the third down, goal line, red zone back.
Zeke with the Patriots. So you talking about James Cook, which is the running back now. Yeah, Zeke with the Pats. So we can't get Zeke. So if the Bills is like James Cook, James Cook is it. So it's still fine. If I'm the Bills, okay, you want out? Bitch, you going to the Colts. You'll be fucking miserable. Like,
yep.
I'm like, why, Stephon Diggs? Why? Like, bro, y'all go to the playoffs every year. Like, every year.
Shut the fuck up. Do your job. And when free agency comes out, then if you want to leave. You're on a team that's going to make noise.
Okay, Anthony. I hate Trey Smith with all my heart and fucking soul. he can't stay healthy, and the bitch drop passes. So, no, short answer, he should be a trade his ass to Denver since Sean Payton on all the Saints players. Trade his ass to Denver.
You could do that. I'm not mad at that.
Denver because Shaq Davis, A.T. Perry been balling out, and the kid Kirkland been balling out. They got 3 young receivers that I want on that team, especially Shaq Davis. Shaq Davis better make the team.
He's showing out.
That's a monster. That dude's 6'5".
Shaq Davis is showing out.
If you don't remember Prime lost to South Carolina State in that fucking bowl game with Jackson State. Number 1 is Shaq Davis, who was shitting all over Travis Hunter. Made Travis Hunter look like a little kid. That's who the Saints got. And he doing the same thing with the Saints. That is a red zone target. Like, I seen him catch a ball over 3 dudes. Like it was nothing. Like, what else he has to do? Dennis Allen. Look, get rid of Trequan. We could teach the kid how to block. The only reason why we keep Trequan because he know how to block.
Exactly. That's something that can be picked up. Like,
I don't need my wide receivers blocking. I need them catching. Fuck Trequan Smith.
Bro, that's not your main job. That's not your primary job, man. You can't stay on a roster just because you do that particularly well. Like, I can change up a scheme. I can move the line around. I can assign a lineman to do certain like, I don't need my receiver doing it. It's just like what Hi, Lala.
But I'm just saying, if I have never heard of a great wide receiver, the first thing they say is, "Oh, he blocks well." That'd be like later down the line.
That's not something that you want. That's not something you want.
My receivers blocking.
And then we're still not talking about. We're still not talking about Shaheed. Shaheed, he on the bender. When he come back, when he's healthy, of course he's gonna make that roster. He's gonna be up in there. So
the first 3 spots are solidified. First 3. Olave, Shaheed, and Thomas. That's solidified. The next 3 is gonna be the question. And I think Trequan Smith should be traded. Okay. You want all our players, Sean Payton? You can have Will Lutz. You can have Trequan Smith for picks. A shitload of picks if you want them. Because I like that little rookie. I like that rookie kicker. Or if you want the rookie kicker.
I mean, I'm not bad on him either. I mean,
I'm like this. Or if you want the rookie, you say he want either or the kickers. So if you want the rookie kicker, we keep it Lutz. Here's the rookie kicker, Trequan Smith, for a shitload of picks. Because you want him, here you go. Because I'm like, he trying to rebuild. I'll throw Taysom Tebow ass in that deal too for a sweetener. Here, you can have him too, and give me a first round with it. Since you want him so bad.
Oh yeah, if you give me a first round, then by all means, you're not going.
I'm just saying, Sean Payton trying to rebuild his Saints team that didn't work when he was here. Like, think about it. It didn't work the last 4 or 5 years he was here.
Have at it. Well, the quarterback situation was iffy at best. You want to stick with a guy, and then when he's showing you that he's diminished, that his talent is diminished, you still want to try to force it to work. Like you want to be inorganic with the offense.
Russell Wilson. It's the same thing. Russell Wilson is the same thing.
Hey, Mo's saying it.
Look,
hey, Russ, I didn't lose faith in you, brother. I didn't lose faith in you, man.
I did.
Look, Jay. It's a short, undersized quarterback that used to be great. That's a Super Bowl winner.
Okay, yes. Drew Brees Jr.
Does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
I didn't lose faith in you, brother. Look, hey, as long as you stay up there
like
the 49ers, you ain't got
last year.
Hey, I got nothing but love for you, bro.
The only thing is Drew not married to Sierra. That's the only fucking difference.
It's the only thing. Hey, they almost got the same number of kids.
Hey, look.
He catching up with him quick.
Race and wife. That's the only difference. The race and the wife. That's it. Everything else is the same.
Interchangeable.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Look, I believed in Russ last year. And I'm like, man, Jay is a fucking fool if you think Geno Smith go outplay Russell Wilson. As the season went on, I say, man, Russ ain't got it no more.
And sure enough, look what happened.
Bro, Broncos crunch into the ground, bro. Let's ride straight to the ground. That's what
happened. Yeah. It came to a point it was a joke. Hearing him say that it was a joke.
Straight to football purgatory. That's what he wrote him to.
And Sean Payton is going to leave football, and I'll give it 2 more years when you see this shit.
That boy,
the receiver's getting hurt already. Jerry Jeudy has got hurt.
That's bad. That's all bad.
AJ Hamlin had heart issues.
Here's the thing.
He out.
Denver, y'all playing on natural grass, bro. Ain't no way that your receiver going down before the season start. There's no excuse, man.
Never know.
I say Traquan. Hey, trade him, Traquan. Hey, look, he drafted Traquan. He believes in Traquan. Traquan is a great blocking wide receiver. I'm trying to sell the shit out of it. Please, Denver.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Go take him. Go take him.
Used car salesman.
He's a great blocking wide receiver. And y'all need a great blocking wide receiver. Y'all need, help get Traquan. He's great. Probably the best blocking wide receiver in the league. He know how to block.
Dude, is there even a number that exists for that? Is that there's that a statistic that exists for that? He got 15 pancakes on offense.
Nah, that's offensive lineman.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. There's no stat for it.
Look, he's a great pulling wide receiver. When we get him in motion, he can pull, he can block like a pulling guard. Man, let's go. Give us a couple picks for him.
We shine this turd up real nice.
Yes, D.
The shiny turd.
Yes, D. Shine it up. Hey, man, look, you got to polish a turd sometimes.
Yeah, that's what exactly
Wilson has been saying. Look, he too busy making babies, man. He ain't worried about no fucking football, man. Bronco country, let's ride. Sierra doing all the riding. That's what the fuck going on. That's why
exactly what's happening over there.
Wearing my man out. He can't even get on the field and throw the ball right.
my man praying and getting rolled. That's what's going on. That's what's going on in Denver. Like, say, bro, he was fine when he was just praying. Like, he was praying. Man, you get Sierra. That's it, man. She taking all the life force from this man, bro. The dude can't throw the ball 10 yards down the field no more. That's right.
You better do something. They paid that dude a lot of money.
It don't matter. He got it now.
Contract. And you got Sean Payton. I bet you Sean Payton, like, God damn it, I should have stayed with the Saints. The Saints look way better than the Broncos right now.
Hey, man.
Like, God damn it.
That's him that wanted to leave. Talking about he wanted Brady and wanted to make it work. Or either Brady come to New Orleans or we'll force our way to Miami.
We could have had Tom Brady. That's why another reason why I hate fucking Drew Brees. He took 2 titles from me because Drew Brees was gonna retire and Tom Brady was gonna come to us.
That's how it was supposed to go down. It was supposed to go down like that. We lost against Los Angeles. You're supposed to take your L. I ain't got no more in me. I'm going to sit down. And then Tom Brady was gonna ride up in there, ride this division, be like, say, bro, easy street, too easy. I got 6 winnable games. I got 6 easy games right here.
With that Saints offense and defense, with Tom Brady, Jesus Christ. I hate the motherfucker, but Jesus Christ.
Could have
I
been
hate Tom Brady.
Easy championships, or at least competing for them.
With Tom Brady,
yeah.
with Tom Brady and Drew Brees took that from us. That's what happened. He said, "Oh hell no, I gotta come back." New Orleans, let's ride.
So Tom coming in here. You think I'm gonna let him set records in the house that I built? You think I'm gonna do this, or you think I'm gonna take this sitting down?
He said,
Look,
Saints country, let's ride.
Let's ride. Let's ride. Who that nation? Let's ride. Told you. Sound like Russell Wilson, don't it?
No, he wouldn't have had no phrase like that. He didn't need no generic phrase like that.
That's what he was doing. Who that nation? Let's ride. And here go all the Breezes fans, because they call them Breezes. All the Breezes. Oh my God, we get Drew back, yay! I say Drew is done. And people are like, used to curse me out of the games. I'm like, that's fine. He fucking done. He can't throw the ball farther than me. He fucking done.
He do this for a living.
I'm like,
dang, this dude arm is bad.
That's it look like a rubber band. Like somebody flicking a rubber band. Man, he even throw that bitch far like this. Yeah. And then he got hurt. This is like, Jesus, this man was playing with every injury known to man, but would not let J-Bo play. If J-Bo plays against Tampa, we win. All you do is rest up, man. Let J-Bo play for Tampa game. We win.
That would have been epic, though. That would have been an amazing story.
And hurt elbow.
For this dude to beat y'all in the playoffs and then ride his way to a championship. But no, I want Drew to finish the game. I want Drew to finish the game.
Let me start on some Saints fans. They are so idiots. They still mad at me because I say Archie Manning ain't shit. He still ain't shit. Like, I'm not changing my position. Y'all can't get mad at me because I say Archie Manning ain't shit. Wasn't shit for the Saints. He was Tim Tebow. He was the first Tim Tebow. A great college quarterback coming to the league, ain't do shit. He just had a longer fucking career.
Don't you guys play tomorrow night or Sunday night?
Sunday
night game.
Yeah.
8 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Yep. 8 your time, 7 hours.
7 hours.
Yeah, I saw a commercial for it earlier.
I'm like this. Come on, people. Like, Drew Brees was done. He was done. Drew was done. And nobody wanted to see Drew was done. Same going on with the Broncos. Nobody wanted to see that Russ is done, except the players see Russ done. Right. He done. Like, sometimes your career might not be Tom Brady like or Aaron Rodgers, like where you can play into your 40s. Some people body forsaking them. So it happens. Like, look, Russ, you got Sierra. You can still be in the limelight. You don't need football. It's okay. But Broncos country, let's ride. Come on, get Trey Quan. Come on. Let's ride on into New Orleans and get Trey Quan.
Yep, by all means. If that gives me more picks,
look,
I'm all for it.
You can go. Come on, for the right picks. How bad do you want that blocking wide receiver, Sean?
I can lock up the other side of the field because I'm good with having with my man Marshawn on that side. I need somebody on the other side. Need lockdown.
He said,
no fly
Wilson
zone.
coming home hearing the kids listen to Future music. Well, little Future, that is his daddy, man. Come on, man. We can't have connections with his daddy, man. Come on.
Little Future won't play sports.
Little Future won't be like a stepdad. Come on, man. Fuck rapping. I won't be a ball player.
Boy, say I'm playing ball for real, for real.
Ooh, man.
Can't keep dude out the gym.
We'll get back to football, but man, I want to give ShaCarri Richardson her love. before we,
Yes, give ShaCarri her flowers because the world turned their backs on her.
Remember, we did a show when she got caught for marijuana, and we just like, let the girl train. I remember us saying, it's just weed. Come on. All you motherfuckers who was, she shouldn't race again. Oh, she shouldn't do this. Oh, she should know better. She's stupid and she all that. Now look who kissing ass now. I do not want to sing that girl praises now.
Look at y'all now.
I had to watch the race twice because my eyes were focused on the Jamaican girls, and she was like all the way in like lane either one or that she was in the last lane. So I wasn't at first. I didn't focus, and so to me, I was like, "Oh, the Jamaicans won," and then they show her, and I was like, "Hold up, let me rewind this," and then I saw her. How she just blew by them, and I was like, "Oh, I missed that."
Like lane 9, if you're a track and field person, lane 9 is one of the worst fucking places to be in. Like it's the worst lanes to run in. You want to be in the middle, 4 or 5. If you're in that lane 9 and 1, it's hard to fucking win from there. And she won from lane 9.
Yep,
that's hard to do, especially against the Jamaicans. She did that shit. And ShaCarri Richardson's problem never was like the breakaway speed. She always had that. It was a start speed. She couldn't start. She couldn't start. Her start used to be horrible. Now she fixed that problem, and now she a beast. She gets off the block fast now. She used to get off the block so slow.
Yes.
And that's how people used to get in front of her. She is faster than the Jamaicans running. Like, if they were standing up, she'll probably smoke them because she got pull-away speed like I have ever, like only seeing men. Like, she got men pull-away speed. Like, she'll just...
And that's the thing. Like, everybody was so hard on her, but the thing about it was, like, she was always great at her craft. But the thing about it, she wasn't the exposure of having that limelight. Like, everybody knows you. You can't go anywhere without somebody not knowing you. And when she had her hype, or a peak rather, of the popularity, this is when we're in COVID. Like, everybody's, we're all close together in close proximity. We got certain rules we got to obey. We don't quite understand because we're used to doing things a certain way. And life literally shut down in that. And then she lost a family member. She lost her mom.
Oh, yeah.
And if anybody who knows that, I've seen my brother. My brother lost his biological mother, at a young age. There's really no bounce back for that. There's no instructions that says, hey, this is the way that you deal with it. Do this and you'll be fine to move forward in what you're doing, what the world knows you for. And I'm sorry that the world turned their back so fast on her. She found an outlet. She found an avenue. I mean, it wasn't, the greatest or the healthiest, but she remained at her craft. She didn't let it devastate her to a point where she was like, you know what? I'm just done. I'm walking away. And in some cases, some people walk away from their sport, and I'm proud of her for not even for leaving it, but she conquered it. Like, she's on track to where the world loved her at. And she's not doing it for the world, she's doing it for herself. And that's what she's using it.
You heard she only spoke to the black media, right? That shit was funny.
Yeah.
Because that was the only media who had her back. That was the only media that had ShaCarri Richardson back with the black media. So I'm with that. I'm like, man, fuck you. You was talking shit about me. Nah, you want me to be your hero, man. Fuck you. I ain't your hero.
Nah, we ain't got nothing to talk about.
What we talking about? That reminds me of TV energy. We only talking to the black media. that was funny. I didn't, last time I seen something like that was like Marshawn Lynch saying, I'm not talking to people. They ain't gonna like it, but it's the real. I would do it too, because I'm like, I smoke weed. Michael Phelps was a big ass weed head, and y'all didn't do the same shit with him.
Yeah.
And I think I mean, damn, she can run fast while high. Shit, she needs to be on the damn team. She needs to be in the Olympics. That's what happened.
Right?
You can run fast high. Shit, that's what I'm talking about.
Most people, when they got high, want to go to sleep. They ain't trying to run 10, whatever, 10, 7, or whatever it was that she ran.
Heck no.
You can run 10, 7 high. By all means, give all the weed in the world and shit. She can run it high.
You running like this,
baby. Jamaicans be high as a kite. Shit. Damn, Jamaicans be high as a fucking kite. Who cares?
And the only reason why, like Eric said earlier, the reason why she was smoking is that's how she was dealing with her mother's death, with the anxieties and shit like that.
Yeah. And it's funny. They give weed for anxiety. Hey, so what's the problem? It's weed. Come on. It's fucking weed, bro. It's not like she's doing coke.
It's not a performance enhancing drug.
Yeah, it actually decreases your performance. It's a performance decreasing drug. What the? So that
it's still performing, right? Here's the thing.
It's not enhancing the performance. You don't get powers like steroids. You know what I mean? Like, it don't help you recover faster, none of that other shit. It just makes you feel happy. That's what it is.
Or put you to sleep.
And I'm like this. The real healthy weed that helps you recover, most people don't smoke it because you don't get high. The CBD weed, yeah, it helps you recover faster.
That's metabolism as well.
Yeah. You know, it has healing properties. Most people get that high THC, which don't do shit for you, but make you feel happy. That's what they do. That's what they do. I feel happy. I feel hungry. Some people feel horny. That's what it is. That's all weed does.
Yeah, that's what it does.
Hungry, horny. That's what it is. That's the three things you're getting out of it. You ain't get nothing else.
The triple H.
Triple H's. Triple H's. Happy.
Hungry and horny.
It's gonna be one of them 3 H's. You're either gonna be super happy, you're gonna be hungry, or you're gonna be horny. And I don't see how either one helps in track and field.
Nah, yeah.
It makes you run to the restaurant quicker. That's why.
I guess. I guess it helps you run to your mate faster. I don't know. Like,
no one still answered my question that I have on my page. Now imagine you dating her, but she run off with your unlocked phone. Now what do you do?
I told you what I would do. I would run her. I would run her ass over with my car.
First of all, black men and Latino men don't cheat. So she just running away with the phone for nothing. There it is.
I don't know about all that.
There you go. Look, black men don't cheat. Look, listen. I'm adding my brown brothers into this. We don't cheat.
Hey, I'm not brown, but I'm beige.
Beige, brown, same thing. We don't cheat. So she running away with that phone for no reason. I said, go ahead, run, baby. I ain't worried about it. Go ahead on, ShaCarri. Everything will be deleted out that damn phone. Don't worry about it. She good. ShaCarri, come delete everything. Delete everything out the phone. Look, as soon as I see her coming up, I'm turning my phone off. Now you need my fingerprint to open the phone. You gotta run your ass back.
Mo said black men don't cheat. Hey, Duval, I need some help, Duval.
Yeah. So black men don't cheat, baby. We don't cheat. So look, she can run away with that phone all she wants. I'm helping you run with for the Olympics. Go ahead. Look at that. It's a great start time, baby. Clap you on. I ain't running after you.
Hell no.
Maybe
shoestring, you better shoot. You better hope she got on shoes. I'm all for shoestrings. I'm grabbing.
Somebody on Eric's post said she got to come back home sometime.
Gotta come back.
She gotta get home sometime.
She gotta come back home. Like all of them.
She don't have weed. She gotta be home. She gonna be hungry eventually. Hey, baby, I got this food for you. Come on back.
Oh yeah, yeah. You gotta set the trap.
Look, she gonna be one of the triple H's. She gonna be either happy, hungry, or horny. So she gotta come back.
She got to come home.
Look, now why some weed company gonna try to trademark my shit? Yeah, it makes you feel happy, hungry, and horny.
Probably.
Hey.
That's what they go.
That mean we got some viewership, baby.
Trademark that saying.
Look, listen, I know a couple weed heads. You know, I mean, you ask them what happens with it, they tell you hungry, horny, happy. In college, everybody smoked weed in college. Yeah. I for experimental purposes, yes, that is the thing. It was either I was happy, horny, or hungry. So sometimes it was hungry and horny at the same time. So I was eating the burger and smashing ass at the same time. So that's all weed does.
Hey.
I'm smashing ass and she making me a plate.
Like, man, eat the poor boy on her back, going to work.
A po' boy on her back. Stop moving. You're messing my sandwich up.
Yep.
Look, hunger don't stop nothing. They don't stop
messing up my groove, babe. What you doing?
And if you really think about it, if you're hungry and you eat a po' boy and you're horny and you're smashing it, that automatically makes you happy.
Yes.
Automatically. Hey, when you
get the best rest of your life.
Selling that hunger, or as a D, you happy.
Yes, indeed. So I'm just saying.
Baby, you
what's
are
the problem with weed?
my heart.
What's the problem with weed? Yeah, you go to Vegas, there's weed stores on every corner. California, the same way. There's weed stores on every. What's the fucking problem with weed? Like, dude, this ain't the fucking 60s or the 70s or even the 80s or 90s. Well, weed is a gateway drug. Most people I know did weed stuck with weed. They didn't do other shit.
It's knocking off, like you said, they have the healing properties. So it's devastating to the pharmaceutical companies, people making big business off of it.
The states make big business off of it. Because if you think about it, when Colorado legalized, they went from being in the red financially as a state to being up in the black. So that's where it is, because I'll tell you what, this shit is more expensive than on the street.
Yeah, but then you know it's gonna be safe.
Yeah,
that's the thing. You got to pay for safety because you don't know what you're getting on the street.
Yeah.
And then maybe that's why fentanyl came out.
Yeah, they sprinkle that shit in there. Get that fentanyl in your weed and your ass die. That's why people smoking weed and dying, because people sprinkling fentanyl in that shit and killing.
Be like, go to this dispensary and go get this government grade stuff.
Yeah,
but you got to pay $80 for like an eighth.
Man, I'm just being real with you. Louisiana go legal. Y'all gonna see me in this bitch with a big ass smile on my face every time I do this fucking podcast. Being that bitch high as hell. If Louisiana ever go legal, you gonna see me in this bitch smiling. Hey, Mo, you all right? Yeah, I'm good. The Saints just lost, so who cares?
Oh, yes. Come on, man.
Where's the wife? That's what I'm gonna tell you. I'll be back.
Drink it in, man.
Yes,
well, it's legal in Jersey, and when I went to that concert a couple of weeks ago in the stadium, not even like outside or at a smoking area, there was a dude standing right behind where we were sitting, and he was just smoking away like nothing. I was like,
we know it's a race thing because Michael Phelps, he was a big weed head, and nobody said nothing. It was just Michael Phelps being Michael Phelps. He's still a hero.
Well, and at the same time, people love track. Track is internationally loved, but swimming is a whole different thing. And I'm not trying to, and I agree with you, Anthony. But at the time, swimming wasn't big, and swimming found itself a superstar. And it was like, oh, and he's American. It's kind of like, if I could compare it to if people have seen Captain America and the Winter Soldier, the series. Hey, the skin and blue eyes. Oh, I'm sorry, blonde hair and blue eyes. And that's what Michael Phelps fit. He fit that description. It's like, oh, I got myself a darling, and something that I could put a spotlight on. And I got a hometown hero. I got a homegrown hero. Oh yeah, whatever he does wrong, we gonna sweep this, move right on past it. We gonna bring no attention to it, and this is what I want, and this is what I'm gonna get.
And the only reason why they did that is because he won 6 gold medals.
Yeah, if he was a bum, they'd have kicked him out like Ryan Lockley, whatever his name is. You don't hear no more about him no more. After he did that shit in Brazil, they don't hear nothing about him no more.
Are you talking about the second coming one?
Yeah, you don't hear no more about him because he lost. Yeah, he lost his damn mind in Brazil. Rio de Janeiro, he lost his damn fucking mind.
Stupid ass.
I'm just saying, man, like, it's just weed, people. And then when I found out why she was smoking, because she lost her mama, give her a whole sack of weed, man. Fuck, let her smoke that shit out. That's better than fucking trying to hurt somebody or hurt herself. You know what I mean? Like, all this because y'all want her to run a fucking race. It's not that serious. It's a fucking parent. The lady lost her parent.
I want to, like we were just saying earlier, it's not a performance-enhancing drug. Why is it even on the banned list?
At all. Like, if you can run a race high and win.
And still win the thing.
That means you are actually faster sober. Probably. You're probably faster sober. So what the fuck? I guarantee you did not test for alcohol. I guarantee you somebody ran a race drunk before. I guarantee. I'm just saying, ain't like she's doing crack because crack is a performance enhancing drug because you ain't catching no crackhead. Every crackhead I see is fast as fuck. Like every single one I have seen is fast as hell, and you're not catching them. I guarantee. You know what? Let me answer your question, Eric. If she took my phone, I would get the neighborhood crackhead. Go get my shit back. Here's $5. Go get my shit back. Guarantee you that crackhead to catch it.
Yep.
That's the neighborhood crackhead.
I found the answer to your question.
That's the move.
Yep, that's the move. Look, hey, yo, bro, come here. Man, I got $5 to go catch that bitch running up the street. Go get my phone. I got $5, Chief. Man, go ahead.
And they don't give a fuck. They'll jump behind people's yards and run through their backyards and the whole 9 yards.
He'll catch ShaCarri. He'll run a 9-7 flat.
Damn.
When Maryland voted for weed and sports gambling, we've been moving up with money. Yeah, when Louisiana voted for sports gambling, that was cool that we went up with money. But they wanted these old rednecks who smoke weed, all of them smoke weed, won't be like, oh, we don't want weed. I'm like, man, you must fucking let us smoke. let us smoke. You know how much money we would get? Let us smoke.
That's something else that they're trying to fight for. Yo, Izzy!
Want to show my support for Kobe Day, so.
Yes, sir. The 8 and 24.
I was about to say, there it is. Boom. Hell yeah, send Pookie after. Send Pookie. That's all I have to say on that.
Send Pookie after.
Send Pookie.
Yep.
I'm just saying, man.
Anthony, the name you're thinking about is Ezel.
Ezel.
Yeah. Ezel. You should Ezel after ShaCarri. I guarantee you put Ezel on the track team. Give me a team full of crackheads. I'm winning the gold. Relay gold.
Oh, gold, silver, and bronze.
Don't you understand? No training. We talking about bony ass crackheads. You got the ones who eat. You got the muscular crackheads. Ain't no fat crackheads. I ain't seen no fat crackheads.
No, it won't ever be a fat crackhead.
So let me get one of them, and let me get 5 of them and I guarantee you I have the fastest relay team in the world.
You better make sure that baton is a crack pipe.
It's white.
Yeah, exactly. It's white.
It's white.
No, about to say, yeah. Then you ain't gotta do much.
Listen, they're gonna be running trying to smoke the damn baton. That's what they're gonna do. And you ain't catching them. I have never seen nobody in the hood catch a crackhead. Ever. They could be the most out of shape crackhead you ever seen. You ain't catching them.
Nah.
Man, I seen a fucking crackhead outrun 3 police in my hood when I was younger. They couldn't catch him. Shit. They had to get in the car and chase after him. And I don't think they still caught him. You ain't catching no crackhead. Now, if ShaCarri did crack, then the criticism was warranted. And that makes it faster.
God bless
you. So all you people who was, oh my God, she did weed. Damn near everybody weed, bro. Get the fuck out of here. like everybody tried weed before someone. Get out of here, man.
Right?
Everybody that had an edible, somebody that had a fucking brownie, somebody that smoked it, somebody that took CBD oil. I hate to tell you, that's weed.
One way or the other. One way or the other. We know you've been involved. Who you think you're trying to fool here?
I don't know who you try to fool, but hey, most adults they tried weed before, bro. Unless you probably Tim Tebow. That might be the only one I know that didn't fucking smoke weed. According to that damn documentary, he was Jesus.
Nice.
I guess we can go into talking about the Swamp Kings, boy. Because I watched that documentary and Tim Tebow was Jesus. That's what I got out of it. The man didn't party. The man didn't do none of that wild shit. They said that man was in his dorm room with his Bible and playbook. read.
That's crazy. Like, I mean, this dude has some names of names on his teams. Yeah, Aaron Hernandez. Yeah, the Ponce brothers.
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton. You got Urban Meyer. Like, say, bro, like, ain't nobody did nothing around you, bro. Like, nobody.
He said he was in the restaurant with. He said he was in the restaurant with Aaron Hernandez, and Aaron Hernandez fought somebody. Bruh, you was there. You didn't want to say that Aaron Hernandez shot somebody. We know he shot somebody and killed somebody in fucking Florida. We know he did that shit. Tebow was with that man when he killed that person in Florida, bro.
Tebow, bro, like for real.
Some of our things got out of hand and all that.
Hey, man, I know you had to see some things, man. Ain't no way you got away clean from everybody.
He was Captain America. That was the real Captain America.
Clearly he is.
The fuck out of here,
man. The real Steve Rogers, man.
I'm mad they didn't talk more about Aaron Hernandez. I'm mad that they talk about Cam Newton getting kicked off the team. And they say, we don't kick players off the team, but you kick Cam Newton off the team. Shit. I mean, just think about it. They had a lot of stuff missing. The Pouncey twins terrorizing people. They didn't talk about a lot of shit. And there was 4 episodes. And the shit they didn't talk about was fucked up. The real fucked up shit they left out. I wanted to see Aaron Hernandez killing people. Like talking about that. Yeah, I want to hear about what he did in college. Like, let's hear the word about Tim Tebow. I know you see some shit, Tim.
Tebow had to see some things, man. Ain't no way that you got away from that unscathed at all, man. I refuse to believe it. I do. I'm sorry.
Look, Tebow got some ass. He wasn't no damn virgin, man. I refuse to believe you was a virgin when people throwing ass at you. Hell no, a college kid and they throwing ass at
Florida at that? Ain't no way, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm in my faith as much as any other person. Yeah. But hey, college,
I will take the man at his word.
I'm not taking shit.
Hey. I refuse.
Look, I'll give you drugs. I'll give you drinking. I ain't giving you pussy. Can't give you that.
I
can't give you him giving up pussy. Hell no.
Y'all not convincing me fast enough. Sorry.
That man will really be Jesus. Like, you can call him Jesus if he did that. That would be Jesus. That's the only man I know who gave up all that. No.
He probably went up. He probably went up to Aaron Hernandez, put his hand on his forehead, and was like, you're saved. Don't worry about who you just killed. You're gonna make it to heaven."
I'm just saying, Jesus wanted to start the quarterback for the national championship team in football, so it's easy for him to pass it up. He was all over Sports Illustrated. You gonna tell me Tim Tebow passed up on all that ass? He ain't get none.
He ain't get none. He just waited for his wife. Through and through. He's just pure.
That's right. Pure. He's pure as the whitest snow, damn it.
Yeah, the snow that I just finished peeing on.
Yeah, all right.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, all right.
You talking to somebody who went to a party school, you ain't turning down that ass. And they were doing it to normal people. You ain't.
Yeah, I mean,
hey, quarterback.
This dude, and we know.
Man, I know what the Christians do. He got his dick sucked. That's what happened. He ain't fucked. He got his dick sucked, so it don't count.
Oh, Lord, don't strike us down, Lord. He does not know what he does, Lord.
That's what it is. It don't count. It don't count.
Nope.
It don't count. If you get head, it don't count. I guess that's what it is.
You gotta do certain things.
That's my bullshit. I'm like, no, ain't nobody that perfect, bro. Listen, nobody that fucking perfect.
Lord,
I'm gonna lean away a little bit from Mo for in case you get struck by lightning. It doesn't come through the screen and catch my ass.
I ain't get struck yet. So I must be telling the fucking truth. So I'm just trying to. Or maybe that's why he ran so hard, because he had a lot of semen back. I have no fucking idea.
Forgive him, Lord.
No, listen. I'm sorry, man. That's hard for me to fucking believe. It's talking about he didn't do nothing. So he was around murderers. He was around drug dealers and druggies. He's Jesus. That's what Jesus did in the Bible. He's Jesus.
Hey, Jesus. Exactly that's how the story goes.
Listen, think about it. A man who didn't do nothing wrong. He rarely cursed. He cursed a little bit when he got mad in the football thing. He didn't drink. He didn't have sex. He didn't engage in violent activities. He was into the Bible. I mean, and he hung around a bunch of gangsters and hoodlums. Who do that sound like? Who does that sound like? A godly-like figure hanging around gangsters and hoodlums.
Yep.
He might be Jesus reincarnated. We don't fucking know.
Hey, that's what it sounds like to me.
And look, I'm not trying to be blasphemous, but look, he living by the book. I'm just being real with you. Living by the book. If that shit is true that he didn't do nothing, that boy living by the word. I can't even say that. He was still a shit NFL quarterback, but in college, that boy living by the word.
God, that boy was the man, right?
That man was the man. I'm like,
man.
I'm like,
he's the college quarterback.
Anybody that can still perform with Aaron Hernandez on the team, killing people.
Hey.
Look, I like how they glossed over Aaron Hernandez.
Oh, yeah, all that scandal on stage. Now, one bit of they stink landed on Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow performed miracles on Saturdays.
No idea, man.
And he performed one on Sunday. One.
Listen, people. I mean, Florida fixed everything. I found out Florida is corrupt as shit. That Gainesville corrupt as shit.
No.
They were robbing people. They were on drugs. And guess what? The cop fixed all that shit. They ain't never get arrested.
It don't matter. Hey, you a star over here at Gainesville? Yep. You basically untouchable.
Yep.
So, yeah. And no, I'm telling you, Aaron Hernandez got away with shooting people. It's in there. In Gainesville.
Gainesville is a college town. It's a college town. And if you're the captain or the quarterback of a certain Florida's team, you're God.
So T-Boy is Jesus.
Yes. In the state of Florida, yes.
Hey.
Oh man. I was just looking at that thing. I said, God, no, shit, I should have went to Florida. Should have played for Florida. You can do what you want now. As long as you produce it on the field, you can do what you want.
You won't serve a minute of jail time.
It was the same shit at Florida State. It was definitely the same shit at the U. There you go.
Yeah. No, we ain't had people killing people in Miami. We had people robbing people. We ain't had killers on.
I don't think they have no killers, but
wait, one killer.
Hey, whoa,
he
time out.
His own teammate.
Hey, no, you got an alumni. You got an alumni who stabbed the brother.
Oh, you talking about Ray Lewis?
He stabbed the man. And got away clean.
Brian Batter, who was on the team. So yeah, we had one killer, but he went to jail. He in jail now. The people in Florida didn't go to jail. Like, dude, they didn't go. They knew. I don't know who's worse. Them the Johnny Manziel documentary. I watched both of them back to back.
Wow. Yeah.
Sorry you wasted your time like that.
I was about to say, yeah, why'd you even watch that shit?
Yeah.
It makes me want to give Reggie Bush's Heisman back. That's why I'm glad he's suing.
And he should.
Campaigning for this man to get his Heisman back.
Supposedly they got a lawyer on it.
Good.
Yeah.
Give that man his Heisman back.
Seriously.
Johnny Manziel's.
That's what I'm saying. Now you want to vacate this man? Say, bro, what about Johnny Football?
This dude
he don't even care about the game at all. Now either you vacate his, or you can give Reggie back that Heisman.
Give Reggie his. Let's give it back. This never took it. Guys say OJ
didn't have to give his.
OJ didn't have to give his back, and he killed the motherfucker. He killed two motherfuckers.
Allegedly.
That's right. The glove don't fit. You got to legit. I mean, you got to.
You did it.
Man, I don't give a shit.
You got a whole book.
Motherfucker did that shit. Fuck, he gonna sue me for. Motherfucker did that shit. He got away with one. Let's be real with this shit.
If the gloves don't fit, you gotta quit.
Who the hell gets killed in Brentwood? Hey, hands up if you ever heard of Brentwood before O.J. Simpson.
Nope.
Never.
Nope.
So
never.
Open up your hands, OJ, and maybe that glove fits. I'm sorry to tell you.
I've never heard of Calabasas before the fucking Kardashians jumped on the scene. Just never heard of it.
You never heard of pumpkin before?
Who?
Calabasas in English is pumpkin.
No, pumpkin, you're right.
Pumpkin.
Yeah.
Calabasas. Pumpkin,
My bad.
California.
There you go. Now I learned something.
So now you know.
Pumpkin.
I've never heard of pumpkin either until the Kardashians.
Well, not like the pumpkin from Flavor of Love, but no, never heard of it.
I'm just saying, man. The fucking Johnny Manziel, literally, we thought this man was rich. They made that story up. They made the story up.
Came from money. That's bull crap.
And they had Skip Bayless on there looking like a dumbass. Talking about
him.
It's coming from all money.
Fuck him.
Stupid.
Skip Bayless was also the dumbass that said Johnny Manziel is going to be bigger than LeBron James in Cleveland.
He sure did. Did.
That man said he got to Cleveland and didn't want to be there no more. That was his word. That man's, we can't tease Kyler Murray anymore. Or Jamarcus Russell. He said he didn't read He didn't look at film or study the playbook.
He should have ended up playing baseball.
I know I would have just found an open receiver and I'd have threw the ball to him.
That's why he sucks.
Man, and they had people talking about get Johnny Manziel for the Saints when he reached out to Sean. I was like, fuck no. I remember on this show. That was the first year of the show. I was like, fuck no. You gonna bring Johnny Manziel to New Orleans, Party Town? It's gonna be Kerry Collins all over again. It's gonna be Kerry Collins on the street. Listen, Kerry Collins played a game drunk for the Saints. He was drunk.
That dude said, I forgot there was a game today. You forgot there was a game today.
Kerry Collins took me to a Super Bowl, damn it.
He was drunk. He was a drunk for us. The Ravens made that man into a drunk. They beat the shit out the Giants so bad, he came to New Orleans drinking.
And boy said, look, I'm going to come here, I'm going to be toasted. I don't want to feel nothing. I don't want to feel no contact.
He never smoked weed.
Okay.
Bullshit.
Okay,
I call bullshit.
Woo!
You live in Maryland.
Man, I know you had an edible. You might not have smoked it. You said you never smoked it. You chewed it.
Whoa, Brett. Brett's in the house.
What's up, Brett? Man,
what's up, Brett?
For Bray Wyatt and the
What's up, Brett?
Started for me. What's up, Brett? Yeah, that was terrible what happened to Bray. Been a long time no see, Brett. You didn't read or study Sounds Like Kyler Murray. Yeah, that was. That was the first Kyler Murray. But you know what? The media didn't shit on him like Kyler Murray. They shitted on Kyler Murray. But
do y'all think he's going to play baseball?
Johnny went to rehab. They did everything for Johnny.
Everything. They literally had people
back, damn it.
They gave Johnny a detail so when he would have his benders, well, at least we'll get his body back to somewhere where he could, rest it off or whatever. Nah, yeah. Did everything for dude.
Did you see how he got ready for the draft?
No.
Bruh, the dude went on a bender before the draft. They know they're going to test at the draft. Like he was clean all the way up to the draft, and then he went on a bender. And then they had to buy a whole bunch of Pedialyte and water and make him piss over. And they bought tests. They bought like a whole bunch of drug tests. And the agent was on the elevator with all kind of high personnel for the NFL because they all was in the same hotel. He said he had to hide the drug test underneath his stomach. They made him drink light and water until his shit got clear.
That's all bad.
And then they made a story about like his daddy was having a heart attack, so they could leave the combine early.
I remember that. I remember that. Oh man!
All that shit was to save Johnny, and then here you go. Johnny could have went to number 1 for Houston, right? He went to a top golf place, got drunk, took his shirt off, and broke golf clubs. And Houston was like, "Fuck that, no." He got back to the owner. The owner was gonna take him number 1 overall in Houston.
Screwed himself over.
Listen, they lucked out on that one.
They did.
Oh, yeah.
They would have wasted all that money for a number 1 draft pick, and he ended up being a bust anyway.
I'm just saying, I don't know. He might have did better in Texas. He had some people to grab hold of him in Texas that know him. It was so bad that Jerry Jones said, "Nah, I'll get Zach Martin instead." That boy thought he was going to Dallas. Jerry said, "Nah, you two party is for me." And I had Michael Irvin, who was full of cocaine. You partied too much for me.
That dude said, "Nope." I lived through the early 90s.
Jerry Jones pass on you.
That boy said, "I had Michael Irvin in the early 90s, bro. This ain't that day."
I'm thinking him and Lawrence Taylor. I don't know who did the most coke in the NFL, but they both
LT, not even close.
I don't know, man, because Mike was pretty coked up.
Hey,
Mike was pretty coked up.
They both up there, man.
They both up there. They on the Mount Rushmore of crackheads, bro. Like, they up there. That was the most fit crackheads I've ever seen, bro. Well,
okay, so you got LT, Michael Irvin. Who are the other two?
Shit, Nick Newton. Get some of all the Dallas Cowboys, man. Yes,
about to say the '90s Cowboys.
Everybody except Emmett. I guess he was fucking Jesus on that team. Everybody with Emmett. But everybody was high on that Cowboys team.
Probably even got into that too. Probably got into that life.
Man, you ever wonder why that offensive line blocked so well? Shit, they had all that energy.
They said, bro, we could do this all night. I could do this all day.
Listen, Emmett could have probably gained 200 a game if he wanted to with that offensive line.
Yeah, he could have. If it was Barry Sanders.
If Barry Sanders had that offensive line, Barry Sanders would have broke a lot of records. He definitely would have gotten over 2,000 yards a season.
But I don't think they never said he was a good boy. Everybody said cycle time was crazy as shit. So I would never look at Tom Brady as a golden boy. Now Peyton Manning, on the other hand,
we know he
30 for 30 college years. Because I heard Peyton Manning was putting his ass and nuts in people's faces at Tennessee. So I did 30 for 30 on Peyton Manning.
Sounds like Northwestern to me.
It's not like I heard Peyton Manning was a terror at Tennessee. Nobody.
But they love that dude out there though.
Yep.
Look, I don't want to be Hannibal like Hannibal did Bill Cosby and all this shit, but it's public record. Peyton Manning was a terror at Tennessee. We need 30 for 30.
When you're big man on campus, you get away with everything.
So that let me know Tim Tebow is dirtier than what he portrayed in that fucking thing. He did something. He did something.
Hey, I'm more than sure because I refuse to believe that he didn't.
So you gonna tell me he went to a place where they had people who did drugs, had women, drink, ain't never do none of that. He was
nobody. You ain't do nothing. You ain't doing nothing.
He said he took Tebow to one party and he left the party early. Come on, you want me to believe that shit? Tebow, you know why you didn't find Tebow? Because Tebow was in the room with 3 or 4 women. Hand it down. That's what the hell Tebow was doing.
Or either that he got really drunk and they threw his ass inside of a trunk of a car to hide him out. Yep. That's what happened. That's why he left early because he was fucked up.
Well, transport dudes to the nearest hotel.
He said Tebow went to a party and didn't have a drink.
Yeah, right.
Come on, man. I'll give you a drug.
I'm not
believing everybody. But he did have a sip, not a sip of beer, not even a sip.
Man said he was pure.
I mean, even Jesus turned water to wine, man. Even Jesus had a drink.
And he probably did the same thing while he was there at the party. Let me get some water. Thanks. And as everybody walked away, he waved his hand over the top of the glass, and all of a sudden he had red wine. He's like,
It's the drink.
Listen, I'm moving away from Jay now. Now Jay gonna get the lightning bolt.
That's funny.
He didn't do zero bad shit in college.
That's what
I'm saying. Taking the man at his word.
That's what he's saying.
So you got to take Johnny Manziel at his word when he said his people came for all money.
His people came for money. Yep. We're gonna believe all the same lies. We're gonna ride it.
Give my man Reggie his Heisman, man.
Give him back his Heisman.
Word.
Do the right thing, NCAA.
He earned that shit.
Let's get the man his Heisman back. I would have gave it back. They would have to kick down my door to get my shit.
And why did it take so long for him to fight for it? because he had to wait to see other Heisman Trophy winners get away with shit. And now he's like, yo, I did this, and this dude did this, and you're letting him keep his? Why?
In the history,
Because he
confessed. He confessed to doing it too. Give the man his Heisman back.
That's what I'm saying. In the history of Heisman winners, he's the only one that has it vacated. There's only one vacant spot. The entire Heisman Trophy winners, you only have one vacated spot. Like, what? How is that so bad?
Okay, I got you. So, you know, we don't take Heismans. We don't retroactive take Heismans, right? So, OJ's Heisman should have been gone if you want to be real. Because once he start fucking his name introduced for that Heisman should have been taken away. You might want to erase someone associated with murder. I said associated with murder. Might want to erase that. Johnny Manziel basically was a druggie that lied on a lot of shit. It basically got caught, but he had a great PR team to hide it.
Lie, and he's up there destroying the character or the integrity of your game. Okay. You're up here talking about, oh, well, you want people that makes the game stand out and he could transcend the game. Well, guess what he's doing? He's admitting that he's not even watching film. So if I'm a young man, I can still be successful and not watch film. I don't have to do basic crap. This is basic stuff that coaches are teaching you to perform on the field.
Because Reggie just had his mama a house and a little money.
That's it. It's not like that.
For what he got USC, he deserved a lot more. For USC, he deserved a lot more.
And that's why they came up with the NIL deals.
I'm gonna say for a fucking house. Okay. It's not like he fucking was off. Ain't like he ruined the integrity of the Heisman Trophy. I mean, shit. You gotta look at the OJ picture up there. You gotta look at Johnny Manziel picture up there. I mean, fuck. They got votes. OJ was voting from jail. So you telling me when he was in jail, it's okay to vote from jail? But because get my money.
I thought the law was if you get convicted with a felony, you lose your
Heisman vote. No, but you can vote. You can vote for a Heisman winner, but not vote in an election.
Oh, I thought he meant election.
No. OJ is the Heisman's vote on the next Heisman. So OJ actually has a vote. You feel me?
And while we on the subject of Heisman's, and since we talked about my brother earlier, I got you on this one, baby. Give Peter Warrick a damn Heisman, man. Ron Dane didn't do nothing. Ron Dane didn't do crap. He was just big for no reason. You want to hand this man he was just the alternate pick. Ron Dane didn't do squat. Give Peter Warrick his Heisman.
Yes, he deserved that. He deserved that.
I got no love for Ron Dane for obvious reasons. So
because he was a giant,
a fat piece of crap.
That's all he was.
He did nothing as a giant.
You gotta. I'm just saying.
Cheeseburger eating piece of shit.
And then they had a list saying the most electric college football players ever, and they didn't have Rocket Ishmael or Peter Warrick on that list. I don't want to look at that list. They had Johnny Manziel.
They not have Rocket Ishmael on that list.
They had Johnny Manziel on the list. They had Johnny Manziel on the fucking list.
Ill.
We're done with that list already.
I'm done. I say, so you tell me Peter Warrick, and I hate Florida State. I hate Peter Warrick with all my soul because I'm a Miami fan. But Peter Warrick needs to be on that list.
Man, look.
Rocket Ishmael need to be on that list. A lot of people don't know about Rocket Ishmael.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely the Rocket, definitely.
I said, with them two not on the list, I don't want to read the list.
That list is invalid.
The only thing they got right was Reggie Bush was number one. That is the most electric college football player of all time to me. The man went behind his back when he did a cut and shook somebody.
The man literally, the ball was at full speed, stopped on a dime.
Yeah.
He had men flying into the Gatorade setup, to the Gatorade table. Like, that dude was dynamic. I mean, he's well. I'm not gonna reveal my one. I'm sorry. No, Reggie's my one. Reggie's my one.
Either Reggie or Barry. Can't go wrong with them two.
Yeah, Barry too.
I'm just like this. There's a story that they had people saying they didn't want you to hurt Thurman Thomas, so they would have to face Barry Sanders. They say, "Don't hurt Thurman Thomas." That's what they were saying when they play Oklahoma State. Don't hurt Thurman Thomas because we don't want to face Barry Sanders. I'll tell you how bad it is. I'm trying to find the list. It was in this group I was in, sports group. But man, that list sucked. I was like, man, how you gonna have a list without Peter Warrick?
Without Peter Warrick or Rocket?
Or the Rocket. I don't think people understand how fast the Rocket was. There's a reason why they call this man the Rocket.
Not only that, he was just an all-around good player. Not just his speed. He had good hands. You know, he had perfect footwork when it came to cutting and everything like that. He was definitely a different type of player.
Yeah, it is definitely a different type. He was. And a lot of youngsters don't know who Rocket Ishmael is.
And I like it when college guys when they transition to the league flawlessly. Like, these guys that we're mentioning, except for Rocket kind of fell off a little bit. But these guys, it was the man in college, and then they were dominant in the league. So I like stories like that. I love hearing stories like that.
Yeah,
he was good in the league too.
My favorite college story until pro story, Charles Woodson.
Yeah,
that's who I wanted to kind of mention as my 1B. Like, but Reggie's up there. Like, but I like Charles Woodson too.
Yeah,
can't stand the Raiders, but I love his work ethic. I love watching him play on Saturdays and Sundays.
Oh, that's our breaking news thing. A heart defect caused Bronny James cardiac arrest. It was a heart defect.
Yes.
So people can leave that COVID stuff alone, talking about it's the shot. Man had a heart defect. And they say he could return to basketball in the very near future. So his career is not over.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. He did. I'm pretty sure after everything that happened, I think he recorded that video afterwards. There's this trend that was passing down in Southern Cal sports, and Bronny was the first athlete they showed. Like, I can't think of the name of the trend, but they all do something with views on their phone or whatever. And Bronny was the first athlete there. I'm like, hands down, that's not slowing down his career, and I think that he'll be back. And I said it a few weeks ago. I think he'll be back this year.
No, but I'm like, take your time with that heart stuff, though.
Yes.
Listen to the doctors, and he probably.
My question would be, did he have this heart ailment all the time, or this only came out of nowhere?
I'm just saying, with heart defects, you don't know until you have strenuous work to the point where you pass your breaking point. So some people don't know that.
Let me say this. When I was first diagnosed with my heart condition, which at the time I didn't know I had it, I was jogging, and when I got home, I was talking to this is the first Mrs. B, and like, I'm out of breath. Something is not right. Something is going on. Something's going on. Next day, went to the hospital, found out the heart was weak. So sometimes you just never know until something happens.
Yeah. So it probably been underlying and then too much stress. Because sometimes these college coaches work the hell out these players.
They will.
And you think you're gonna work Bronny harder because of who he is.
And what happened? It happened. So they're probably gonna have to err on the side of caution with him until he can get that heart stronger, and then it'll probably would never happen again. It probably was just a freak.
Knock on wood.
I'm thanking God that they
wood
found out what it was, and people can shut up about, oh, it's the vaccine. No, it's not the vaccine.
Oh gosh.
Like, you will see people dropping in droves if it was the fucking vaccine. Why only athletes? Why would they give athletes something that will kill them? Like, why? And like, hell no.
There's something to be contrary.
Think about this. They probably got the better batch than we can. You know, it's 2 batches of that shit. Tell people 2 batches of that shit. They got the high potent shit. They make it show. Best batch.
You got the sugar water.
I don't know about all that. Because y'all know.
I was a medical professional. We get that good shit.
Y'all know 2 years ago, I was the one that was up there dealing that stuff. I was out there administering, vaccines. So I ain't gonna say that. And we had quite a few athletes that came through at our sites.
Oh man, I'm just playing with them. I'm saying they probably got that good batch of that shit, man. They gave that good batch.
when they see the star come in, let me get that good shit.
That crap that's in the gold vials and all that too.
Yeah, the gold vials. They gave that Magic Johnson shit. That's the biggest HIV person I've ever seen in my life.
Is at the perfect temperature. Like, yeah, bro, this stuff stay frozen all night. It can't get nowhere hotter than that. It stays at this temperature.
That's like that old boxing match. Let me get the special water, that special mix.
Special mix.
Let me get that special mix.
Mike Secret stuff.
Your boy had all that energy. Look, they gave Brody some of that. They gave that boy that super soldier serum and shit. Baby, take that shit in you.
Yep.
You're good. Man, they're not going to give you no shit that's going to kill you like that. Because if everybody dies, right, then how's America going to fucking work? How's it going to work? Like, shut the fuck up. That's all we telling people. Shut the fuck up. Man. But let's talk about another clown and Stephen A. Smith. He had E. Crow this week talking about Lonzo Ball. That shit was
yeah, boy.
He tried to move the goalpost talking about you not healthy. That wasn't the argument, sir. The argument was you said that man couldn't get up from a sitting position, and that man got up about 3, 4, 5 times.
No, he got up consistently.
Say, who are your sources? What are you talking about?
That man was on one leg.
You know what? If you really watch that video, his knee was shaky when he was trying to stand up.
Yes.
So he might be able to get up, but I don't think his knee is like fully strong yet.
No, Lonzo never said that. Lonzo never said he was healthy. Lonzo just said, hey, I can get up from a seated position. That's the whole argument. That's the argument, Stephen A. Stephen A. wanted to sensationalize some shit and got caught in the lie again. Stephen A. always.
Well, I'm waiting for you, Mo, to call his show and just talk your smack.
Man, look, he don't want to do that. I should have joined that fucking thing when they had call your shot.
Oh yeah, when you call him,
man, I would have went on there. I would have never been allowed in Stamford, Connecticut again. Cause I would have burnt Stephen A. to the ground.
No, on his show, he talks to home. He actually talks to people live. So
I have to go
to do it.
You are full of shit. That's what I will tell you.
He stay full of it.
I'll talk.
He stay full of it.
I ain't worried about.
But what are his sources? Because he's supposed to be this basketball savant. He's supposed to know. Well, now you got exposed. And I'm so proud of the Ball family for exposing this dude because you sat there, you let LeVar get ran off for whatever reason. Yep. Now you're talking about Lonzo, and Lonzo can't sit down. Well, I'm sorry, he can't sit up without being in pain. Well, the dude recorded a video and got you in there. Now what can you say about yourself? Because now now your credibility is kind of shaky now. I'm shaking. I don't want to look at you for basketball information anymore.
motherfuckers are still gonna listen to what Stephen A. Smith has to say because they want to hear what's gonna come out of his mouth next.
He's a clown.
Any publicity is good publicity. So with him, with Lonzo Ball making that video, he made him even more relevant by having to prove him wrong. That's all that was about.
But I would have proved him wrong too. I'd have did the shit too. I'm like, man, who are your fucking sources? Let me talk to them sources. like you saying, I can't even
reset.
If you tell it, that's something now. Saying somebody's not healthy is one thing, but saying somebody having trouble standing up and sitting down, man, that's another thing. So I'm paralyzed now. I clearly saw walking around weeks ago with his girlfriend. Like they had pictures on Instagram. He was clearly walking around. So I'm like, when I first heard that, what the fuck is Stephen A. talking about? This man is standing up and walking around. Like, fuck Stephen A., man.
Maybe he got one of those scooters and you didn't see it. The one that you put your leg on and it's like a skateboard for your knee.
Right?
Said both legs were on the ground, though. Jay.
Yeah, They moved it out of the picture to take the picture with him standing there. But then he went and she probably sits on the handlebars.
No. Not going with that, Jay. Not going with that. It's more like Stephen A. So Stephen A. is pulling shit out of the air.
Hey, you never know.
Per usual, ain't nothing different there.
Him and Molly gets on my nerves. That's why I'm mad that Shannon Sharp is going there because it's gonna.
It's only 2 days a week, though.
Yeah, it's only Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, but still, that's still wasting time out of my schedule to watch Stephen A. Smith and Molly. I can't.
No, you're taking time away from Kimberly Martin, Jess.
I can't stand fucking Molly or Stephen A. Smith.
What the hell? She's still doing work. I like to know what the hell does Molly bring to that show? Honestly,
nothing. The absolute of nothing.
Kimberly Martin, on the other hand,
she probably blowing Stephen A. That's the fuck she brings to the show. Listen to the show. She allegedly blowing Stephen A. Smith. That's what the fuck going on. Shit.
Molly,
because she
ain't it.
She's not it.
Move, I promise you, she's not.
Listen, she has no knowledge of sports at all. It'd be.
Oh, I'm not saying that.
Hosting ain't doing it.
I'm saying it. You don't want to say it. I say it. Mo be the bad guy. I don't give a shit. She has no knowledge of sports. Zero. When she talks, it's like fuck. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? You know how Kanye West was in that fucking commercial with Kobe Bryant? What the fuck are you talking about, Kobe Bryant? That's how I be with Molly. What the fuck are you talking about, Molly? What the fuck are you talking about? Molly brings.
I forgot that.
She brings zero.
Woo!
And then when she tries to talk, it's like, shut the fuck up, Molly. Let the people who know what they're talking about talk. It's moderate. Shut the fuck up. Because they got other women who bring more to the shows, but they don't highlight those women.
Kimberly Martin.
So it's not that because she's a woman she don't know. It's just that Molly don't know. Molly be shooting her mouth off and be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You can put her and Malika Andrews in the same fucking boat and drown them.
Oh,
I can't stand her. I don't like Malika Andrews.
I don't even watch that show, to be honest.
Yeah. Blow that boat up. That's how I feel. How
the fuck does she have a job? How the fuck does she still have a job?
Bruh, if you're black, you have no chance with Malika Andrews.
He's mixed.
You have no chance with Malika Andrews. I was mad when she did Brandon Miller at the draft. Like, this is the highlight of his life. You want to bring up this bad legal problem.
That's all
in the name of journalism. It's all in the name of journalism. Get out of here.
Like you said, Brandon Miller, he was in trouble with the gun case in Alabama. Like they even say they couldn't even get Miller out before she started talking about the gun case. I'm like, damn. Show a highlight first before you start talking about that shit.
Nope.
Oh shit! And Molly she fusses and fusses for no reason though. And they're like, that's the hill you're willing to die on, Molly? Stop. Stop.
Yeah, that Molly Quirm or something like that.
Yeah.
Carol.
The only thing she brings there is that she's not a bad looking woman.
So you're saying she brings tits?
I mean, she's really not bad looking. I mean, she's
a beautiful woman.
She's curvy and she's got some tits and.
Well, she ain't better than Kimberly Martin, damn it.
So you telling me she brings tits and face? Because you can't see the bottom half. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, so basically people tune in just to see what top she's wearing.
Well, tell her shut the fuck up and just sit there and look pretty.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what we're going with. If that's the metric, just tell her shut up.
You said, what does she bring to the thing? So I looked at her. You're complaining that she don't know anything. She brings tits and ass.
Look, I want to clarify my statement for somebody called me a misogynist. I'm going off of what Jay said. Jay said all she brings to the table is tits and ass.
But I'm only saying that from the information I got from you guys. She's not sports knowledgeable. So you're like, what does she bring to the table? If she doesn't have knowledge of sports for a sports show, then what else is she bringing to the table? Tits and ass and a pretty face.
So here you go. Shut the fuck up and look pretty.
Exactly.
Be Vanna White.
Yes. And look,
also, Christina Williamson.
Let's do that.
Christina Williamson is better than Molly. I said it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll put it this way. All Molly got to do is this. This is the topic we're talking about.
Go.
Well, we'll start today and you sit back into the next topic. Come on. Hey, we'll talk
That's
about this next topic.
That's it.
What's your thoughts?
We got to go to commercial break. That's it.
Just turn the letter. That's it. I don't need you for nothing else.
Yep, just turn the letter, bitch.
Listen, we don't need you talking about. Yeah, I think nope.
I didn't actually do that.
Nope.
Like The Rock used to say, know your role and shut your mouth.
Oh.
I'm just being real.
We're going to hell today.
No, they really have women on ESPN that need to be highlighted. Like Chanae is really good. She's good. There's a couple other ones that are really good on ESPN that know their shit, and they're not getting highlighted. She's getting highlighted. She don't know shit.
Her name.
She's trying to be Joy Taylor, but she's not Joy Taylor. Because Joy Taylor had a Hall of Fame father. Like shit. So she know her shit. Seriously. Like she tried to be Joy Taylor. She tries to be her. Because Joy actually knows what the fuck she's talking about. Molly doesn't. Molly, shut the fuck up, Molly.
Seriously, David, just stop. Just don't do it.
I would have got fired day one. I'd be like, just shut the fuck up, Molly. What the fuck are you talking about? Sit down and shut up.
Yep, she's going to the producers. Guess how he's talking to me? Guess how Mo's talking to me?
Mo would have got fired the first ESPN. Girl, shut up. That's what I told her. Girl, shut up. Nobody can see you.
Right in the middle of the broadcast.
Stop.
Right
Puppy.
Listen, Eric, soon as she be like, I think, girl, shut up. Nobody pay you to hear what you think. Shut up. You're a misogynist. Shut the fuck up. How about that?
Be like, Doughboy.
You agree with Mo or you agree with Molly? Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Molly.
Yes, shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Just moderate. They don't need you. I like how the girl, before Undisputed went off air, how your girl did. She used to skip and Shannon just go at it and she shut the fuck up. She knew her role. Even though she's a Pelicans fan, the girl, I forgot her name, she's a Pelicans fan. But she's from New Orleans. She moderated. She didn't let them, she didn't say, I think this. I think that she let Skip and Shannon, who's the stars of the show, do what they did, and when they got out of trouble, got out of control, then she come in and calm it down.
Know what her bread butter that kept it moving.
Not Molly. Oh, well, we gotta do, yeah. And LeVar Ball did me this. And the LeVar Ball thing pissed me off. Like, oh, that pissed me off.
Oh, did it ever? Oh,
it pissed me off.
And she the one who brought up the phrase. She the one who brought it up. It ain't like this man just invited himself and be like, yeah, baby.
That's inappropriate. That's inappropriate. Like, shut up, bitch.
How's that for inappropriate?
Yeah, that's what I'd have told her.
He's not. Oh.
That's what I say. Shut up, bitch. You started it. Then I said, now you want to hear inappropriate. I can tell you some inappropriate
now
shit.
You want to see him talk. You want to see such and such. We'll put this guy back on the show. I'll quit. Go ahead and quit, baby. You done.
Somebody go miss you.
Don't let the doorknob hit you on the way out.
Marta got up about LeVar Ball and did the BX chop her ass. Just like that. Boo, you want inappropriate?
Yo. She ain't going nowhere. Her contract is like $500,000. She ain't going nowhere. You're gonna have to deal with that until her contract is up.
Man, she get the next honey pot, as they call it, and then Molly's gonna be gone. They're gonna do it the way it stays still. Stay still used to be that way too. Stay still used to be that, and then they got younger people and kicked out. She was part of the budget cuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what happened with the women. The women don't stay after they get to a certain age. They put you on the B or C team, and then they kick you out.
Kind of like Leonardo DiCaprio and his 25 and under rule. Don't you get over this threshold, baby.
Gotta go, baby. Like,
been cut from the team.
That's what they do. Like, look at it. Look at ESPN. On all their shows, they'll have somebody stay there for like 4 or 5 years. Then they'll move them to the B team. And you'll see them on the shows that nobody watch.
Yeah.
Then you get to the C team, they might be on the sideline reporting or some shit, and then you don't see them no more.
And then they just out. This is like, what happened to them?
Oh, we got a new girl coming in. Look, here, we got a new person coming in. Damn, what was that?
Yep, got to get to know this person now.
They have so many ESPN channels now. Move them to ESPN the Ocho.
The Ocho, baby.
Go to the Ocho. We're gonna see Molly on the Ocho before she get out of there. Coming log rolling.
No, she's gonna be commentating that the stair thing.
The stairs, the shit.
The stair obstacle course.
Man.
That's what she's gonna be doing.
Oh my God.
No.
That's how you know you hit rock bottom.
Nah, it's gonna be real dodgeball. It's gonna be the real dodgeball. She's gonna be covering the dodgeball.
Nah, she too bad for dodgeball. She might mess that up. Put her on the slippery stairs. You can't fuck that up. Look, he's falling.
She be announcing wiffle ball. Oh my God!
Shut the fuck up! I don't know why you're fucking back.
There.
Oh damn!
Listen.
Shut the fuck up! I meant it.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's better. You need to shut the fuck up.
I gotta send you all that promo I did. Mo's already seen it.
Yeah, I did. It's pretty funny.
We're at another podcast.
No, this was when I used to help run an eFed company, and I was just pissed off one day, and that's where that came from. But yeah.
Fuck up! I don't know why you're fucking back. You're a piece of crap. Shut the fuck up.
It's going off.
The funny shit is that he really sounds serious.
I was.
In the opening scene.
Hold on, wait.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Pour yourself a once, you miserable piece of shit.
John Walton, you're a failure in life. You're a failure as a promoter. You're a failure as a human being. Shut the fuck up.
Damn, Izzy sounds like Vince McMahon.
There's a theme here, people. Shut the fuck up.
Damn, little Vince.
Bullshit. If you don't like it, shut the fuck up. Do me a favor. Shut the fuck up.
That's in the fucking promo though. When he was talking about the Giants, that's the same fucking promo.
That's the same, exactly.
Using recycled promo material.
This is an open video of the podcast.
I said, for the fucking 5, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but that particular day I did that, there was so much shit going on, and it just rolled up into one moment, and I just sent it to you guys. So enjoy.
This catchphrase, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. I meant it.
You meant it.
Oh man, that is hilarious, man.
Matter of fact, Mo, if you can use any of that material, you have my permission.
Oh man, you think I get permission using other people for all them raggedy bitches? I don't get permission for that. I don't like what?
Shut up.
Like, hey, if it's on a public platform, it's fair game. I learned.
Like, HR got your back.
Look, that's how I get out of so many copyright. I don't ever have copyright strikes. I said, man, I got this shit off a public platform. Well, that's fair game. I can steal it.
It's out there. So my question is, if you see something on YouTube, you can use that on our show. Okay. Yeah.
But you got to fight WWE for it first for a while.
Fuck.
They're the ones that. Oh man, everybody else be like, okay. We'll let you have it.
It's like you can do. I know you can do like a couple of seconds, literally, and that's it.
Yeah, it got to be like quick, so quick that you miss it.
It's got to be like less than 5 seconds. You can get away with it.
Or it could be like an old WWE video, but it was something new. Oh no, they own that bitch.
Hold on, that's what we got a team of people out here for. That's what we're paying these people for.
That's it. That's why I hired that lawyer and that lawyer
and put it this way, then we got one video that's 500K and I can't get paid for it. Because I did the Air Judgment Day thing and I broke it up clip by clip. And they won't release that shit.
What a damn shame.
Them raggedy bitches.
And we're promoting their product. Go figure.
Tragic.
Listen, the video got us so many viewers though. We got so many subscribers because of that video though. We went from like 30 subscribers to like 2,000 and 2,500 in a day. I'm like, oh no, we ain't gonna let them get this fucking. That's how they are.
Nope.
And it was another video I did with Dominic. Man, it was and they blocked that one, but they let that one go. And I was able. We didn't get as much as the Judgment Day one. So like the reaction videos, man, that's why I stopped doing them so much because I'm like, damn, doing all this hard work to go viral. These motherfuckers,
we can't even use it.
Can't be great, but
won't let you use the material.
I ain't even lie, man. Fucking the people who made the movie Dreamgirls that time I used Jimmy Got Soul and shit. They came and they blocked the shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's the trademark laws, man.
I'm like, God damn. I'm like, y'all make it hard for a brother to make it out here, man. I'm like, shit. Even use y'all shit in a bad way.
That'd be great. Won't let us use stuff.
I'm just saying, like, ain't like nobody never seen it. Ain't like I'm not giving y'all credit. Everybody know that's Dreamgirls.
Everybody knows.
Everybody know that's Eddie Murphy.
Like everyone's gonna talk about it. People are gonna go watch the movie just for the part that they're seeing because guess what? We done reminded them about how funny it is.
Promotion.
Trademark laws.
I might do that next time. I'm giving y'all free promotion. I can charge y'all for that shit. I got some viewers who never watched that. But see the Martin clips and the dirt and you
Number
rag
two.
me, bitch. Tell me nothing. They don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm glad that you brought the Martin clips up because did you see that what's his name agreed to fight Canelo at 168?
Oh, you talking about Terrence Bud Crawford?
Crawford?
Yeah,
He's gonna fight Canelo at 168.
But they just found out your boy invoked his rematch clause, so he got to fight him first. You got to fight Spence first. Spence
No, he's gonna get hurt.
Yo,
He's gonna get
put it
murdered.
this way: I watched this shit free, and I won't watch it again.
No,
I will
It's
not watch him. He's gonna get his ass kicked just as bad as the first time.
You know, it fighting at 54 this time instead of 48. They fighting at 54.
I think that's even worse.
I don't.
is that really a big difference between 48 and 54? Is it a big difference?
Yeah, if you're putting muscle on,
Mhm.
or getting into putting on that little bit of weight could be a lot of weight. Because you think about it, they weigh you at 158, but by the time you're gonna fight, you'll be like 160 something.
Yeah, you can balloon right up. Yes.
Some people might be 170. Like you
Some
get to
dudes
walk
don't
around.
get until the night of. I mean, literally.
You rehydrate. They say you rehydrate. When they say you rehydrate, you don't really fight at 148. They fought at 150, 160. So it's like he gets to walk around in his normal weight. that means he doesn't have to burn fat and lose power. He can get bigger, and then he fight at 68. I don't know. I would like to see that fight between him and Canelo. I would actually see that fight.
Yeah, me and Nasty had a little conversation. He don't like Canelo. I think at 168 is going to be a good fight.
Yeah.
Maybe if Canelo had to drop down to 160, 64 or 154 or whatever. No, I think Bud Crawford would kill him, or at least beat him convincingly at that weight class, because he would have to dehydrate so much.
Yeah, I would be like I think somebody gonna get knocked out. I can tell you that in the Canelo Bud fight, somebody's going on the canvas.
Yeah, and that fight,
yeah,
I won't pay to see that one either though, because I'll watch it for free.
Canelo is tailor made for Bud though, because Bud know how to box.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be an exciting fight.
He stands in front of you, and for any more boxing fans know, Bud Crawford to me is the best fighter in boxing right now. He's the best boxer in boxing
right now. Yes.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that.
Yeah, and Canelo has to prove it to me that he can, because he got in the ring with the best boxing before and got dismantled by Floyd Mayweather.
Speaking of fighting, let's give some love to Sean O'Malley. He was fucking awesome last week.
Yeah, that fight, I thought at least it was gonna go a little longer. He hurt him quick.
Yeah,
that was a good fight.
I didn't like the stoppage at that point because he was rolling around trying to get away.
Yes.
That like let the champion go out on the shield. People said,
let him get knocked out.
Yeah, yes. I'm like, he was rolling around trying to get free. It wasn't like he was just rolling around, and not doing nothing. He was trying to get up, and then they stopped him.
But with the rules in UFC, if they see you take like a 6 or 7 punches and you don't answer back, then they stop it. But like you said, he was moving around. He was throwing kicks from the ground, trying to get that space. They should have just let him get back up and let them just go at it. I think that fight, I think if they fight again, it's not going to be as easy for him to win that fight, to keep his belt.
I got my own reason why that stoppage happened. I'm calling Montreal Screwjob. I'm being real. Boy never liked Aljamain Sterling. He never liked him. Dana White never liked Sterling.
No, because he's very outspoken.
Yeah, he never liked Sterling. And all of a sudden, you get that quick stoppage. It was quick. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. I've seen people get killed in the MMA ring. Like, damn near get knocked into Tua like steak with Tua anesthesia on the ground. I seen a motherfucker get knocked out like that, and they didn't stop the dude from punching him until then. So you stop a dude who's evading. Nah, that left a bad taste in my mouth, that one.
And
so
honestly,
was gonna win.
Like I said the other night, that fight was good, but the girls was the fight of the night.
Yes.
They were, that was a good fight.
And that, the chick who lost, she went out on her shield because she was getting knocked around left and right. And
that Asian girl is no joke. That Asian girl's a pit bull.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And it was a good card. It was a great card. It was a great card. I can't get mad at the UFC fans. I mean, the UFC, they say we don't talk enough about them. I'm like, it was a great card. I watched it.
It just sucks that they're on so damn late.
Yeah.
Well, they start at 6 o'clock at night.
I know with their pre-show, but the main event didn't get on to 1 in the morning. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, it was late. But man, you hear about the back to boxing, you didn't hear about the super fight they're trying to set up in Saudi Arabia between Fury and I think Usyk, the other the Russian boxer, and on the undercard is going to be Joshua and Wilder.
Oh damn!
Top 4 heavyweights on the same card.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I'll tell you right now,
Saudi Arabia throwing that money around. We're getting Arab money.
Saudi Arabia don't play, man. They bought the PGA.
Joshua loses that fight, and it's going to be Whitmer against Fury again, because I think that's how they're doing it. Whoever loses each fight, the winners are gonna fight each other.
Yeah. Your boy Andy,
and it's gonna be Whitmer. I don't think Joshua's jaw is suspect.
Mm-hmm.
Look, let me tell you, Andy Ruiz talked himself out of a fucking payday. That's what happened. They were supposed to fight. Wilder and him were supposed to fight. He talked himself out of it, thought he was the biggest star. So now Joshua and Wilder start talking, and then the Arabian people say, hey, we'll give you all this money to be the undercard. It's like a dual main event. That will be one of the big, that'll bring heavyweight boxing back. I promise you I'll be glued to that TV right there. Like, I'll be glued because you going to find out who the best heavyweight.
Yes.
Who the best heavyweight that night. I really don't want to see Wilder Fury again because I don't think Wilder can handle Fury's boxing skills.
No, we done. No. That's it.
I think Wilder has to hit him with one of them punches that come way back from the ancestors to knock him out.
I said, this was from Wakanda.
I got to hit him with a Wakanda forever punch.
He needs to find Shaka Zulu to get something going on.
6 move of doom, whatever. Not seeing a dude out here in these streets.
Yep, he's going to do something because he got his ass whooped 3 fights.
Yeah,
and first fight was only a draw because he killed Fury and Fury came back. He was fighting the ghost. He was fighting the ghost of Tyson Fury because he killed him. I saw a man die in the ring. I don't care what nobody say. That man fucking died.
That was it for him.
So he's hanging out with Trick?
Yeah, hanging out with Trick. Listen, that man died, and he came back. You can't tell me that man wasn't on crack or something. See, crack is in. He was a crackhead. He was a former crackhead. Crack is a performance-enhancing drug. Because if I get hit like he got hit, I'm not. I wouldn't have got up. I'd have been on that ground. I'd have been on that ground, knocked the fuck out. I've been sleeping. If you look at that punch, And
he put him to sleep.
Put him to sleep.
He did. He put him to sleep.
That was the longest count ever. That was the longest count ever.
Yes. Yes, I have to agree with you on that one.
He was asleep at least 20 seconds. He was asleep.
Yeah, he was out. He was out. Listen, when you fall to the ground on your face and your shit is like this, you're out.
Yeah, he put him to fucking sleep, and then that man got up refreshed. That man had some coke on his fucking wrist or something. He snipped that bitch and jumped up like Popeye with the spinach. He jumped up. You remember when Popeye used to be knocked out? He ate that spinach and Popeye jumped up. That's how he jumped up. I'm with you though. Joshua has no chance.
No. Yeah, I don't think Joshua has a chance.
Joshua has been ducking that Wilder smoke for so long. Because he knew he was going to get dropped. He knew that chin wasn't right. I mean, boxing could be back. Just keep the paws away from boxing. And let the Saudis run boxing. Because they just want to see the best matchups. Let the Saudis get that money in there. Where we can see all
my
these
shit
great
is if you're gonna use the polls in any way in boxing, let them fight legitimate boxers, not people from MMA that are about to retire or retired. Let them fight somebody in their weight classes that actually train to box, and then I'll give the dude props if he knocks somebody out. But not no bullshit, dude. You know what I'm saying? Make sure if you're gonna have them fight a boxer in their weight class, it has to be somebody that you know. It can't be here's Julio the cab driver coming in against Jake Paul.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Who Jake Paul gonna fight next? Tank Abbott? Let's go fight Tank Abbott. Let's go fight Steve Blackman. Let's go.
Oh my God.
He said Steve Blackman.
Oh, here you go. Jake Paul versus Steven Seagal. What
Yep. Just dig everybody up out of retirement, man. Your nearest nursing home.
And say, put him in the boxing ring. What he gonna do? What he gonna do next, man?
Chuck Norris will come out of fucking retirement. Here, Chuck.
Chuck Liddell, man.
Yeah, but Chuck Liddell's been. Listen, when you're an MMA fighter, look at the gloves they wear. When the boxers wear gloves that protect you to a certain point, these dudes are just wearing like knuckle pads.
Mm-hmm.
So those dudes get banged. When they get hit, it does a lot more damage to their skull. So no, you fight an MMA fighter. If you're gonna fight an MMA fighter, you fight him in an MMA fight. You don't fight him in a boxing match.
Hell no, he's not gonna do that. He said he's gonna fight Diaz in an MMA fight. That ain't gonna never happen. Diaz is a 4th degree black belt of Gracie Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I don't think he really wants to mess with him like that. No, yeah.
You don't want that.
Man, you could tell Diaz was just there for the payday because the man was looking in the crowd or he was drunk or something. That was the worst fight.
Yeah.
I wanted my money back. I wanted my money back. Don't hit me. Y'all ain't hit me again. I illegally streamed it and I wanted my money back. That's how bad that fight was.
Mo was ready to call the cable company. I didn't pay for this shit, but give me my $49.99 back.
I didn't hit that enter button. What are you talking about?
That's some bullshit. I would never buy a Paul fight. Never. My brother bought a Paul fight.
If he fights Diaz in an MMA fight, it's just a totally different fight. If you haven't trained your legs to get kicked, I seen a dude just by kicking the dude in the shin break the dude's shin. So if your bones ain't ready for that type of beating, you're done.
GSP, man.
That happened to Silver. He kicked your boy. I think it was Weidman. He kicked and broke his leg.
Yeah.
That's
you got to toughen your body up for MMA. It's not like boxing. You go running. Yeah, you spar. You know what I'm saying? They might hit you with the medicine ball to your stomach area, and so you could take body blows. But you can't stop a kick to the jaw. You get kicked in the jaw. That's 99.
You're going to sleep. I wouldn't look. I would want my money back if that shit was on Fox. Give me my fucking money.
Wow. Dang.
It was horrible, bro. Like the ball fights are horrible. And only they know kids gonna ask their parents to buy that shit. That's how they making money.
Yep. Because if you think about it, the two brothers fight, and who's their homeboy? FS1 or LV1? SI1 or whatever. And that's 3 of the fights you're going to get. 3 bullshit fights. And they're the last 3. You know what I'm saying? You might get a young cat, or you might get some YouTubers in the beginning that had beef on YouTube. They fight, and then you get that dude. And then you get the one Paul, and Jake's got to be the main event because he's the one that's consistently boxing. Logan is, trying to be Ricochet 1.0.
Woo!
My thing with them, man, is just they ruining boxing. They ruining boxing. And who's next? Conor McGregor gonna try to box again?
God, no.
He's supposed to be coming back, but I think it's for a fight.
I thought Conor McGregor got arrested.
He always getting arrested. The sky blue.
Yeah, but he gets out of it. He got a good lawyer. Listen, he came. One of his homeboys was getting bullied by another UFC fighter. The dude called him in Ireland and said, yo, this dude is running his mouth. He got on his jet, tried to bust into the bus and cause a fight right in the parking area downstairs in Madison Square Garden. And he got arrested for like an hour.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to hear you nasty. You're not getting your graphic back because you came late.
Oh, you gotta be kidding!
God,
man,
we talked about.
Is that a pair?
At least some light on. What the fuck?
I'm driving, man. I can't put the light on, man.
I'll put it this way. I forgot to introduce you right. So let me introduce you right.
Don't introduce me. Fuck you. I don't need you raggedy bitch. Yeah, what you did,
I got one more for you.
You dirty bitch! That's a new one. I ain't seen that one.
They introduced it.
But you did do an over under, and whether he showed up late or not, he showed up.
Yes.
We was about to hit the shout outs. What you talking about?
Well, he pulled an Eric.
Hey, take the heat off me.
He pulled an Eric.
He did.
Listen, I guess a deal is a deal, so the motherfucker got to get his graphic back. So since he did come, go way up here to find the fucking graphic.
You got to say it like that. You got to be all dramatic, bro.
Yeah. Here goes a nasty page.
Return of the nasty T.
Oh man. I ain't seen that so long. I don't know how to feel about that.
Oh Lord, it's wow. So you get to pick what's the nasty take of the day is. What's the damn nasty take of the day?
Hey man, look, I ain't got no rant today, bro. I want to shout out Noah Lyles today, winning the 200 meters, completing the double 100-200 world champion. Big ups, man. It's been a big season, undefeated all year in the 200. Even showed improvement in the 100 and found a way to win gold in the world championships, man. So I want to salute Noah Lyles, man. Now at this point, the only thing left is for you to focus on your strength and go ahead and break Usain Bolt's 200-meter record, because you're the only one I ever seek to threaten that record. So that's what I got today, man. I want to shout Noah Lyles out today.
Oh, shout out to Noah Lyles.
Definitely big shout out.
Shout out to the your girl, man. You saw how she blazed that 200-meter, that Jamaican.
Hey man,
Oh,
Sharika Jackson was on the mission, bro.
Rika Jackson.
Girl was rolling.
That 100-meter loss did not sit right with her, and she showed it.
Shit. I gotta say, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, ShaCarri should just stick with the 100. I don't think the 200 hers.
But I'm not gonna lie, bro. That 4x1 tomorrow with the USA women versus Jamaican women in the final for the 4x1, that is gonna be a sight to see. If you want to look for fireworks, that's gonna be a show tomorrow.
Is she on the team?
Yeah, ShaCarri's on the team. So what they do is they let people who didn't qualify for the finals run to get them there. She's going to probably be the anchor leg for the 4x1. Sharika Jackson, Shelly Ann Fraser-Price, and Elaine Thompson-Hurrah will be holding the helm for the Jamaican squad. So it's strength on strength, man. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a battle, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm not going to lie.
The damn Jamaicans can put anybody at anchor. Yeah.
Oh, well, Jackson's going to be an anchor. The only question is, who's the USA going to put to counteract the Shelly Ann Fraser-Price starting off for the Jamaicans to keep them in the race, to give ShaCarri a chance? If ShaCarri is behind Sharika Jackson before she get that anchor, is all she wrote. She's not going to catch her. So I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen there. I'm not going to lie, but that's going to be the race of the day tomorrow.
Track and field is back. Look like track and field is back.
Oh, yeah.
And we just
well, it's only because it's the world championship.
But people haven't really been talking about them. Like, even, I could say the last time they had the world championship, they wasn't talking about it this hot. Because you're like, oh, the Jamaicans gonna win. Everybody thought that. They finally got confidence.
Everybody automatically links to Jamaica
and people didn't care. Now they got competition, so now it's like, okay, game on.
It's not gonna be you can't just run away with it this week.
It's gonna be U.S. and Jamaica and whoever else wants third.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the fuck going on. And them two and whoever else want to be third. So that's a damn shame. Them two should just run the race themselves. Fuck it. Nobody cares about the other people that's in the damn race.
Yep.
So we don't care about the Netherlands
They're not winning.
Okay.
No.
We don't care about Zimbabwe. No.
It's not bobsledding. The only way they beat the Jamaican is in the bobsled race.
No.
On slippery stairs. Some shit like that.
Stairs. On the Ocho.
On the Ocho. That's all
yes, on the Ocho.
Yep.
All right, man. We were talking about boxing. You heard what the Saudis trying to do with the heavyweights? Have Usyk and Fury versus Usyk and Fury, and then they're gonna have Joshua and Wilder on the same card. That's what they're trying to do.
Bro, the Saudis have been trying to put that together for over a year now. The problem the problem they're having is, for whatever reason, Tyson Fury don't want to fight Usyk. And we already know for the last 7 years, Anthony Joshua has been terrified of Deontay Wilder. But at this point in Joshua's career, this is the most money he can make fighting anybody. So He's pretty close to signing the fight. The only hindrance to that deal is Tyson Fury at this point, because we already know, in Judge Joe Brown words, he acts real crackheadish. So there's some crackhead shit going on over there with Tyson Fury. So just gotta you just gotta hope he signs on and give the world a show, because at the end of the day, as much as we like the smaller weights and the quicker, more talented guys, heavyweight boxing has always been what brought fans to the sport. Fans want to see the big guys knock other big guys out. We already know Deontay Wilder is going to come and deliver that. Everybody he's fought in every fight has touched the canvas at some point, and there's only going to be a matter of time before Andy Joshua will touch the canvas and he won't get up. I see that fight only going 3 rounds. But the Usyk and Fury fight is the 2 most skilled heavyweights going toe to toe. So the world needs to see that. And if not, Usyk just go ahead and fight Deontay Wilder. Let Tyson Fury keep doing that crackhead shit he doing over there. Just get the people what they want, man. Crawford and Spence finally get the fans what they want. It's time for the heavyweights to deliver next.
You're saying Crawford Spence too coming though. Your boy, he won his rematch at 54.
Yeah, well, they already got that in the works. They already talking.
Here's the thing. It's contractually obligated, so the fight is gonna happen again. The only thing I would say is this: it won't be different at 54. The people who think the weight was the issue is only Errol Spence's fans. If you actually watch the fight, the weight, none of that had anything to do with it. The difference in the fight was skills. Errol Spence is a talented yet basic fighter. If you take away his jab, you saw it against Terrence Crawford. There's nothing else he can do outside of that. So unless he goes get a new trainer, learn some new skills before December, January, you're going to see the same outcome. Terrence Crawford is going to dominate that fight from start to finish. Errol Spence may last one more round than he did previously, but he will get stopped again. Terrence Crawford is the best fighter on the planet. He showed against Errol Spence. He's going to show again. Time for him to step up and get Jamel Charlo, get undisputed at 154, and go ahead and walk away from the sport.
But do you know what they're saying? We was talking about the potential Canelo match at 68.
Nah, that don't make boxing sense. At the end of the day, you have weight classes at that skill level for a reason. Granted, Canelo can still fight at 160. He won't fight at 160 against a smaller guy because that gives him the advantage of not having to cut weight. Cool. So if that's the case, why not fight the guys at 160? Why won't Canelo give the fans the fight they want, and fight David Benavidez? I'm a boxing fan from day one, and Canelo Crawford makes no boxing sense. I don't even want to see Crawford versus Tank because it's not a good sense boxing wise. At the end of the day, Canelo need to fight Benavidez. Big Charlo need to fight Plant because Plant slapped fire from him. At the end of the day, and Tank got too many guys at 135 he needs to fight. Crawford needs to deal
Tank needs to stay out of jail. He needs to stay out of fucking jail.
Yeah. Well, you can't help that because you got to remember what people forget is Adrian Broner found Tank. So you already know he's a little stupid from the jump. Luckily, Floyd stole him from Broner because he'd have been in jail and wouldn't be nowhere near what he is now if he'd have stood with Broner. But y'all got to remember, Adrian Broner is a retard. Tank hung with him forever. So, birds of a feather flock together. That's all I'm saying.
Man, yeah, Broner was. And Broner has not been the same since Maidana knocked the shit out of him.
But you already know how Argentina gets. Don't act surprised.
I mean, Argentina did lose to Russia, but I'm just saying,
bro, nobody knows what you're talking about. I'm gonna pretend like I don't know either.
Want your tape?
Nope. I don't want to see the tape.
Oh man, I'm just Cinnamon scared to face Russia, man. We do.
Well, you seen what Russia did, Cinnamon. Bevo punched all the fucking red hair off his head. He don't want to see him again. He don't want no smoke with better beer because he know he going to sleep. At the end of the day, bro, I don't even understand why boxing sanctioning bodies allow Canelo to do what he do when he hasn't proven shit throughout his whole career.
He's a name.
There's not one point in time in his career When he went in whatever weight division he was fighting in, he went and fought the best and beat the best. He's never done that. When they gave him the opportunity to step up and beat a new De La Hoya and fight Floyd, he fought an old Floyd Mayweather and got his ass whipped from pillar to post. So why do y'all keep allowing him to pick and choose his fights when he hasn't earned that right? I don't get that. But in the boxing community, is always a Hispanic Mexican guy got to be the face for him because they go out blood, sweat, and tears. But Canelo's never been that guy, so that don't even make sense. But it is what it is. They allow it. I don't give a fuck. I won't watch none of his fights. I'm not watching the Cholo fight. Will not support it. It just is what it is.
And, man, let me show love to Izzy's Giants. They actually made a steal.
Yeah, holy shit.
They got Isaiah Simmons for a 7-round pick.
That's beyond a steal. That's a robbery.
I don't know how they fucking did that.
Roger need to step in and veto that trade like the NBA did Chris Paul going to the Lakers.
I don't know if y'all talked about it. Trey Lance for a 4th rounder?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, that's not the show.
Okay.
It's not worth the 4th round.
To be real about it. I wouldn't have gave a 4th rounder for him.
What was Dak be thinking?
What is he showing you? He hasn't shown you that he's elite talent. I'd have tried to get him for a 7th rounder.
Yeah, he's a 7th round.
And it really doesn't matter what Dak thinks because Trey Lance is number 3 in Dallas.
He's number 3. Cooper Rush.
Yeah, he's going to be a number 3.
Yeah, but I think that trade says Cooper Rush is on his way out the door.
Yeah.
You think?
And
I mean, Cooper Rush is basic. He's not nobody you're gonna ever say, hey, lead my franchise to a championship or playoffs. He's a basic guy. So
and you think that Dax can Dax can teach Trey Lance? He's gonna teach him how to lose.
I hate to say this out loud, but in the words of 68, it ain't my job to mentor the next generation to take my job. It's on him to pay attention and learn on his own.
Well, that's what Aaron Rodgers is doing right now.
Yep.
Is that what Aaron Rodgers doing, or did Aaron Rodgers pick a young talented team and think he was the piece that bring him to another championship?
I mean, I think exactly. Yeah, he picked a young talented squad that had the money. You know what I'm saying? They had the money to bring in what he wanted. It was if he would have went somewhere else, it would have been dumb on his part because nobody probably had as much money as the Jets to spend and to move people around the way they did to accommodate him. It would have been stupid if he went somewhere else. The Jets now was the perfect spot for him.
Yeah, because he know his window is closed and he's trying to get another championship. So he went to the roster with the most talent, with the most room for improvement. So he come in, and he's just going to be the steady of the ship and lead the offense, and the defense is going to carry him. If he really just wanted to go and mentor somebody, he could have went to the Texans. He could have went anywhere in the NFC South. He went to the Jets for a reason. They aren't a bad team. They just missing that real leadership to get him to the next level. So it was a calculated move. You know, when he sat down and looked at all his choices, he picked the Jets for a reason. So I'm not mad at it. I just,
Jets
can't recognize game.
Talented team without a quarterback.
That's it.
Think about it. That's all the Jets were missing last year was a quarterback.
Facts.
I mean, we were missing a little bit of shit.
All y'all was missing a quarterback. If Zach Wilson and Mike White wasn't your quarterback, do y'all make the playoffs?
Absolutely.
If Aaron Rodgers was your quarterback last year, do y'all make Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Not only do they make the playoffs, they win that
I don't
division.
know.
They win that division.
Yeah, I can't really say that because we had receivers that were hurt. We lost Brees. You know what I'm saying? I don't maybe like
how many games
maybe the last spot.
Y'all won the division. Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback.
How many games y'all won with Zach Wilson / Mike White? How many games y'all won last year?
DJ took a bunch, had Saquon and Ragamuffin receivers, and took them to the playoffs. That's all I gotta say
Just won
about
that
that.
division with Aaron Rodgers as their quarterback last year.
If DJ was on
but
the
if
Jets,
Saquon wasn't playing, you wasn't going nowhere.
Bro, y'all won 7 games with all
I
those
don't think
injuries.
so.
Look, y'all won 7 games last year with all those injuries.
And ragamuffin receivers.
So you don't think Aaron Rodgers is good for 4 more victories?
What he has there now, I'm not going to be bold, but I could see, 12-5 or something like that. Definitely, I can see more games being won.
You tell me they're going to be as good as the Chiefs?
Yeah,
they could be. They could be.
Woo.
You got a veteran leader there, and you got so many different. You got at least 5 or 6 receivers that at least I would say 3 or 4 of them could be number ones on other teams.
Okay, they do have a nice core receivers. I agree with that.
Really? I'm trying to tell you. I think,
you know what I'm saying? Like they
yeah, the Patriots are definitely finna finish last this year.
Yes.
Is anybody surprised by that?
They didn't finish last year. The Jets did.
And they had a good Patriots had a good defense last year.
This year
it's
a whole different animal. So
Belichick don't believe in Mac Jones. They will not win 6 games this year.
Even with
too many AFC
With
East teams bulked up this year.
With who?
I said I was playing. I said even with Zeke Elliott, they ain't gonna win the game.
Man, Zeke Elliott is 3 yards in a cloud of dust at this point.
Do y'all think that's why Diggs wants to be traded from Buffalo because the AFC got a lot better?
Yeah,
Diggs he's a basket case.
Yeah, because I don't think Buffalo did.
No,
Buffalo did not fix the one hole.
I don't think Buffalo which would that?
The running game.
The running game.
The running game. Your quarterback cannot be your leading rusher and you succeed in the NFL. You have to fix that hole. You need to get an offensive line that can run block and a running back that can carry the ball 16 to 20 times a game.
I mean, Jonathan Taylor's available.
Yeah.
You better give up. I will give up 2 first-round picks for him. I don't care. I got to get him in the backfield. I got to get it.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Potential rental?
The hater in me wants Jonathan Taylor to stay with the Colts and just suffer the rest of his career only because I'm a hater.
I'm just saying. Listen, you're not going to be a rental. That he goes to Buffalo. That's giving him an explosive running game that they're definitely missing.
But Buffalo can't pay him.
Look, go all in like the Rams. Sell their soul.
They sold their soul for the Super Bowl, baby.
Better throw something out there.
Hey, I mean, look, Jonathan Taylor would be the perfect fit to the hole that they have, but I'm a hater. Don't go your ugly ass over there. Stay with the Colts and just suffer the rest of your career. Fuck Jonathan Taylor. Keep playing like your back hurt. I hate that bitch.
There's also a lot of strong running backs out there that are still waiting.
Kareem Hunt. Go sign Kareem Hunt.
But
Kareem Hunt's still out there.
You have to.
They haven't moved on any of them. Dalvin Cook was out there forever.
No.
Get him.
Isn't Dalvin Cook's brother on the Bills?
I have a feeling that Dalvin Cook.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Because he was hurt last season. That's why a lot of people didn't play with him.
Nah, that kind of talent. I don't give a fuck if you only give me 8 games. That's 8 wins.
I'll save it for the playoffs.
Yeah, yeah. You got a brother. You got a committed back there. You ain't got to feed him 20+ touches a game. But that kind of talent, you got to at least look at it when your hole is my running game not there.
I mean, I'm looking at it.
You're right. The way he breaks for long runs, he's still going to get race until, you hope he doesn't break, but you're going to ride him, probably give them both like one guy gets 15 touches a game, the other guy gets 20-something touches a game. So then this way you're not wearing your running back down.
Yeah, but then you gotta look at it. They're gonna wear their quarterback down that way because Josh Allen runs the ball entirely too much.
Yeah,
gotta take the ball out of his hands from you. I don't give a fuck how big he is. Ask Ben Roethlisberger. You can be big as you want to. That's other big motherfuckers hitting you. That shit gonna take a toll on you at some point in your career.
But that's the way he loves to play. He loves to play like that, dude. And I can't.
He can love it all he wants. Give him 3 more years, and I promise you, it's gonna change.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
He learned his lesson from the Jets because we creamed the shit out of him. So you want to keep running the ball as a quarterback, we're gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying? You want to play running back? I'm gonna hit you like a running back.
That's why I'm scared for DJ. I'm scared for DJ.
You need to be worrying about DJ tripping over his own feet.
Hey, bro, look, it don't matter. As long as DJ beat the Saints, I don't care what he do.
Y'all not gonna beat us.
Oh man, y'all 0-1 coming out the gate. Man.
Again. Good luck.
0-1 out the gate. We gonna fuck y'all.
Good luck.
Hey,
not with 68
isn't that in the
couple of weeks? Be the first time y'all seen 22 since we had it, right?
I hope that mayonnaise coffee drinking quarterback be y'all starter.
Hey, Izzy.
Yes, sir.
You know I know you see what I see, right? I'm so proud that both Saints fans came with the sleeveless shirts because they're gonna be working out after week 1. We're gonna
always arms out.
Right. We're gonna put some size on the arms when I get done with them.
All right.
No.
Get them loose.
I'm telling you better get loose. You better all them rickety ass elbows together because you got you're gonna be doing what? Is it 200
First of all, I don't want to say this out loud because I don't want you to judge me. But an old dude told me that if you put WD-40 on your joints, it helps. And it do. I found out the hard way. It do. So I've been doing that shit. But I ain't gonna be the one doing push-ups.
I'm gonna buy you an industrial size bottle of WD-40. I'm gonna get you some horse cinnamon. I don't want to hear you talking about you hurting. I'm gonna rub that horse cinnamon in your elbows and back and get to work.
He's buying you a WD-40. He's buying you a can of WD-40 that got one of these straws.
With that shit on your elbow. Look, I think I got some of that horse liniment in the car. I'm gonna give you that horse liniment. You gonna rub it in.
Now you already know. I got about 7 bottles of that horse liniment. I don't need no more of that shit.
Man, look, that shit there burns your skin off and shit. He up there put horse liniment on your damn leg. So, yeah, go put this on your legs. It's gonna make you feel good. Yeah, it do make you feel good. These legs start burning.
You feel good in the moment. Yeah, it get me through the job at hand. But listen, hey Eric, I see you holding that book up. You ain't exempt. I need my 100 now. I need them. I want y'all. Make sure y'all ready. Because listen, when the game is over, I will be standing at one of the gates escorting y'all out of the dome. I'm gonna tell y'all, have fun, drive safe, get home. It happens to everybody. It's always next week. That's gonna be the message.
You're gonna come to the show, right? We need you to come to the show on time. Because we not gonna have you coming this late. Talk about doing 200 push-ups. We ain't got all day. You do 200 push-ups.
This week don't count. I had to go play league ball tonight. I haven't played all week.
I'm saying that week, make sure you come early because we're gonna be hitting the push-up intro.
I'm gonna be there to watch y'all give me my push-ups. Listen, me, Izzy, and Jay gonna carry the show while y'all working out. I know it's gonna take an hour for you to do yours. And it's gonna take Eric. You know, Eric got the military, so he might be able to do 25 straight. So it's gonna take him about 40 minutes.
Well, cool. We can talk about baseball.
Look, Jay, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna FedEx him some fucking bottles of water, like the big kind. I'm gonna give him the stuff that got the electrolytes in it and all kind of shit. I'm gonna make sure he has water. So when he's doing this fucking push up, he's hydrated. I don't want to hear.
So listen. I'm prepared. I got water for days. I'm not worried about that because I'm gonna be drinking while you working out. I'm gonna stay hydrated.
Look. I'm in touch with Deshaun Watson right now. I got his personal masseuse to come rub you down before you do the push-up.
Wow.
I just thought of let me practice.
Make sure you're good. Because when you do them 200 push-ups, I don't want to hear.
I'm gonna say
I don't want to hear that. Oh man, I'm hurting from baseball. Nah, we're gonna get the personal masseuse to come there and rub you down before you do them. So you be nice and relaxed before you do them. And then you go in there, you go give us our push-ups. Because Eric,
get my practice when I'm watching y'all do my push-ups while I'm hydrating. I'm gonna stay hydrated while y'all.
I'm just being real. Eric, I don't think you can do 200. I don't think you can do 200.
Dehydrated.
You go pass out doing 200.
Who?
You.
Mo, you've known me for how long?
And I know your toenails ain't gonna be able to hold up.
I'm one of the most competitive people you ever meet. I'm not scared to have to do 200 push-ups, even though I know I won't do 200 push-ups. I know for a fact that you and Eric are both gonna be giving me 100 push-ups.
Right, every time you bet me, you lose, bro.
Fact.
You know that, right?
Every time I bet facial hair, which is why I don't.
Hey, I got a question. I have a question. If the game ends up tied, nobody gives no push-ups, or everybody gives push-ups?
No.
Hey,
I'm not gonna lie, Jay. I'm glad you said that. So in the event of a tie, I feel like we all need to do push-ups because that's a loss to everybody in my book.
Wow.
Oh man, I don't know, man.
Do we agree? That's a loss to everybody in my book. So I feel like we all need to do push-ups.
It goes in half. It goes in half.
I agree.
Yes.
I feel like we all need to do them. No, I feel like we all need to do them. That's a loss.
We can do the half. We can do the half more.
The half more.
It's a half measure. It's a half measure.
Nah,
no one won, no one lost.
Because it ain't fair to me because I still would have to do 100. I feel like y'all should have to at least do 100 with me if nobody won the game.
No.
Nobody won the game. So we all should have to at least do 100.
We didn't lose.
Good try, Nasty. Good try.
You didn't win either. You didn't win. I would still have to do 200, but y'all would have to do 100.
Yeah, so
I would still have to do 200. They just got to do 100.
Man, get the fuck out of
here. That's more than fair if you ask me, Jay. Don't you agree?
Man, I don't know.
No, none of us won. So
none of us lost.
If you didn't win, you lose. I don't give a fuck about no tie. Ain't no ties. If you didn't win, you lose. So
yes, sir.
If that's the case, if I didn't win, I gotta do 200 push-ups. If you didn't win, you gotta do 100 push-ups. So if we tied, none of us won. That's 100 push-ups.
And none of us lost.
Because if you think about it, if you're tied, it's 0, 0, and 1. So you're right. Neither one of you won. Neither one of you lost. So you should still have to do push-ups.
Thank you.
Because you didn't get the win.
If you didn't win, you lost. So that's 100 push-ups.
If you would have gotten the win, well, that's a deal between the three of y'all. How much you're gonna do push-up wise?
I'm glad you said that, even though it's not a tie.
When you don't win, you lose. Money, and it's a push, you get your money back.
Nah, this ain't money.
This ain't money, man.
We ain't gambling like that.
This is not Caesar Sportsbook. You are not getting no pushes over here. None of that. Eric, I need you to write it down. If it's a tie, everybody lost.
You just want it. It ain't gonna be a tie, so I ain't worried about it.
If it's a tie, everybody.
I just want to know when is he gonna give my boy Eric his 20 push-ups, bro? Because Cabrera only got suspended 3 games. That was really a thing.
Who Cabrera 20? Oh, wait.
That was a bet.
I bet you 20 push-ups on that.
That was a bet from last year.
I bet 20 push-ups.
Yeah, that was a bet from last year. I think it's written down somewhere.
It's written down. I bet you on that, Eric. I don't remember betting on
it. It's written down in my notebook.
I bet you on that. I don't have no problem paying that bet.
Time out. Let me. Did I bet that he would get suspended 4 games?
He got suspended 3. He still
okay.
I'm under.
Eric won. Somebody going push up.
Eric, next week you'll get your push-ups.
Oh, so Izzy will push-ups, not me.
Yeah,
No,
not
this
you.
is
You
me
didn't
and
do
Eric.
that.
Oh, okay.
No, this is a bet
last-
that they made towards the end of last season, or when Kamara first fucked up. We were talking about. I said 6 games.
I said 4.
I thought at least 6.
He should have got.
And Izzy said 4, but then they had a bet.
They had an argument. Him and Eric had an argument. That was funny as fuck.
I mean, the 3 was because they felt sorry for the Saints for Bounty Gate. That's why they only gave him 3. But he should have got 8.
Feeling sorry for us.
He should have got 8.
I need it.
Keep feeling sorry. We'll take it. I'll take it.
I need it.
I feel sorry for y'all week 1, so y'all can get that shit out your head.
Man, look, this stay hydrated.
I cannot wait
Just
till
make
week
sure-
1.
Get your muscles together. I don't want your muscles to fail on you. Get them together. Start bench pressing. Start do all you need to do to get your muscles together. Do the
While you doing your push-ups, this is what I'm gonna be doing.
and me and Jason will talk about baseball.
That's some good water, boy. That's what I'm gonna say. Stay hydrated.
Listen, that's what you're gonna be doing after the push-ups. You're gonna be tired.
Oh, well, y'all, boy, listen, I'm gonna get tired looking at y'all. I'm gonna be tired watching y'all
like this. I'm telling you just like this. I'm gonna tell my wife, come here, bring me a daiquiri. I'm gonna bring you a daiquiri while you're doing yours. I'm gonna get drunk while you're doing it. I'm like the 200. I'm like, say, baby, go out and get another daiquiri. He's still going. The show gonna be like 5 hours. Come on, give me another daiquiri.
Just that 5 hours.
Man, not gonna take
me. We're gonna be here for a while. Nancy got to finish the push-ups.
It's not gonna take me 5 hours to watch y'all do 200 push-ups. It will not take that long.
It's all right, man. It's gonna take you 5 hours to do 200 push-ups.
It won't.
Break them in.
It won't.
I'm gonna say, look. I'm gonna tell whoever. I'm gonna say, look. I'm gonna tell your brother to come over there to make sure he can spot you when you get tired. Spot it. Make sure his back straight, Justin. That's
the last thing you want is my brother there watching you doing push-ups.
It's gonna be 1. Put your back down. 1.
Yeah, boy, I ain't never
last
yet.
time your brother bet me on the Giants game, he lost. So I hope you bet me again.
You betting on the Giants game this year?
Don't matter.
What week y'all play?
I think it's the 7th. I think it's 7th week or something like that.
We definitely gonna make a wager because I know the Giants gonna beat y'all. We gonna make a wager.
I said it like this. Look, the last time he bet me, the Giants lost, and that boy had to do the push-ups. He was a man of his word. He did them.
Don't worry about it. We gonna get that league back because you gonna do them push-ups for me.
Hey,
and
bro,
then
look, every time a Francois bet me, they lose. So don't you realize he lose?
Damn.
Ooh.
Okay. Noted.
It's noted every time, bro. It's like every time.
I cannot wait till week 1. Because as soon as I see that final score of that game, I'm going to be like, ah!
No, I'll be watching on the big screen.
I'm coming straight to the group chat. I'm gonna go live in the dome for y'all and let y'all know that I'm really.
I'm being real with you. If he lose, he's gonna pull a Brandon. He is going to pull a Brandon.
That piece of trash.
Bad reception in the woods. That's what you gonna see. I had bad reception in the woods. Bro.
I moved out of the woods.
Come on, I don't care if you gotta give me 10 push-ups each show. I'm getting my 200. What you talking about?
I hear you, man. I mean, that sounds good, but y'all gonna be paying me, so I'm gonna sit up here with my feet up. I'm gonna put my feet up on something. I'm gonna give me a nice ice cold daiquiri or something. I'm gonna drink good. Matter of fact, you doing push-ups. I'm drinking something stiff. I'm gonna get some Douce.
Push-ups though. You want to hydrate?
I'm gonna drink some liquor while watching you do it.
After doing that many push-ups,
man, got liquor ready.
Man, listen, I'm going to buy me a 5th or something, and I know I'm gonna finish that 5th before y'all finish y'all push-ups. But I'm gonna be drinking that 5th, watching y'all do them push-ups.
So Eric, he said if Will Levis starts as the quarterback, it is bet off, right?
That is off.
So this was gonna happen. 68 gonna start and get hurt the first play of the game, and then Will Levis is gonna be the quarterback.
you got Malik Willis. Will Levis is the number 3 quarterback.
So legit.
Malik Willis
matter
gonna
of
get
fact,
food poisoning, so he only gonna have two
Eric,
quarterbacks fresh out.
let's make an adjustment to the bet. If
No, we're
Will
not
Levis
making
play
any adjustments
anything more
now.
than 3
No,
plays, the bet is off.
no.
If he play anything more than 3 plays, the bet is off.
We got it on tape and we wrote it down.
I don't even want him taking the knee from the fucking victory formation. If he played more than 3 plays, the bet's
Can
off.
we make adjustments? If Derek Carr is not the damn quarterback, can we make an adjustment?
I thought you believed in Famous.
We make an adjustment to shit, right?
I thought you believed in Famous.
Not, well, if Taysom Hill has to become quarterback for some reason, no. That's how I feel about it.
Hey, but at the end of the day, that's not the
It was some way that all 3 of our quarterbacks get hurt. And Taysom got to be in. I ain't doing no push-ups.
Well, I'm glad you know my D-line gonna fuck your quarterback up. But
no, I'm just saying, we making adjustments. If it's since we making adjustments, if it's more than
I've always
95
stated
degrees outside, I ain't doing no push-up.
I've always stated if Will Levis play, I don't want to do no push-ups for him.
If the Saints wear white at home instead of black, can I not? Can I make an adjustment?
Right? Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Do everything.
No, man, that's not no realistic.
Marcus what coming out singing the Star Spangled Banner up in here. We're gonna change the bet.
My bet really didn't change. I just don't want Will Levis as my quarterback betting on it.
It is the Star Spangled Banner take more than 2 minutes out of the bet off.
Jeez, man.
Oh man, see, look,
if I'm just saying, look, if Mario Davis doesn't play, the bet off. What kind of shit is that, man?
Mario Davis ain't your quarterback. He ain't your quarterback.
He's the quarterback of my defense.
He not your quarterback. He don't control whether or not you score points.
I thought 22. It's all about 22.
It is.
Garage of 22.
It is. But you also got to remember, I don't even know what number Will Levis wear, but he's a fucking bum. That's a negative 12 points every time he step on the field.
Damn.
What I need that for? That's my point. He can't even do that right. So what the fuck I need to bet on him for?
That's your quarterback.
That ain't my fucking quarterback. I'm a St. Louis Battlehawk fan. I got St. Louis Battlehawk getting here. I'm not no fucking no. Will
Levis wears number 8.
Why you wouldn't looked it up? Because I don't give a fuck what number he wear. He ain't my quarterback.
We're gonna see number 8 in the game.
Shit, we see number 8 in the game.
What would you do, Nasty? What would you do on the first drive of the game if Henry goes down?
Oh Lord.
Because you got to understand that's probably
a part of
that's
the game.
your number one weapon. But that's your number one weapon. He goes down, you might as well start doing the 200 as soon as he goes down.
No, because we beat him without Henry before, so that's not really
my
do or die for me.
That quarterback can throw 5 yards, so we're not worried about.
Yeah, we beat him without Henry. I'm not concerned if Henry gets hurt.
We had Trevor Siemian as the fucking quarterback. Don't fucking.
I don't give a fuck who your quarterback was.
Yeah, fucking Trevor Siemian.
My quarterback didn't play.
Trevor Siemian.
My quarterback didn't play, so it don't matter. 22 didn't take the field. 22 didn't take the field.
I'd rather have Will Levis than Trevor Siemian.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Why you tell him draft me?
Coffee drinking motherfucker over Trevor Siemian any day.
You don't want no fucking Will Levis. You were praying the same thing right there, sorry motherfucker.
You take Trevor Siemian then. Let Trevor Siemian be your quarterback.
I take him over Will Levis any day.
Man, you drinking.
I've been drinking, but I don't want Will Levis.
Yeah, you've been drinking. I'm saying that. You seen Trevor Siemian play?
So you really think Will Levis is better than Trevor Siemian right now?
Yes.
No.
Him and Andy Dalton on the same fucking boat.
First of all, so would you take Andy Dalton or Will Levis?
Oh,
I'll take Will Levis. Oh, Andy Dalton. You know how I feel about Andy Dalton.
Now you
know how I feel about Andy Dalton.
Bro, Will Levis is a fucking bum. He can't even beat Malik Willis out for the number 2 spot. You do not want him as your quarterback.
I'll take him over what I saw last year. Because we wouldn't have had no bets last year. We wouldn't have had no bet last year.
I know we wouldn't.
I ain't betting. Nah,
I wouldn't bet nobody that shit with the fucking product we put on the field. Fuck.
I'm telling you.
I'm a fucking battle on for a reason.
You got D-Hop. You got D-Hop. We got a wide receiver. I told you Tennessee is the place where people go to die.
Bro, listen, you're going to stop that shit, number one, because at the end of the day, Moss was already I play when I want.
Randy Moss died there.
Bro, Moss was there before he got there. Don't put that on us. Moss was already I play when I want to before he got to Tennessee. He was there before he got there.
Didn't Andre Johnson come there to die too? Shit, he died.
Bro, Andre Johnson was already dead too. At least he caught a game-winning touchdown in his final season for us before he quit. But he was dead already. He ain't come there to die. He was already dead. We just gave him another chance to die in peace.
So y'all give the ghost of wide receivers pass. That's what y'all, right?
But DeAndre Hopkins is not a wide receiver pass.
He's dead.
You
Watch
think
he
he
come
dead?
out there, he gonna be dead.
So let me ask you this question. You think y'all gonna put Lattimore on him?
Yeah.
125 yards easy.
Here you go. 125 yards and the Titans still lose by 20.
Easy. How? Because Derrick Henry gonna run for 160 and 3 touchdowns.
Listen. It's not fantasy football. I don't give a fuck about yards. I care about the points on the board.
You're not putting no fucking points on my defense. You don't have no receivers.
We put points on the defense.
Bro, in order to beat us, your quarterback has to throw for 300 plus. Derek Carr not doing that with that receiving coach.
We putting 40 on y'all.
He don't have Devontae Adams. Who are you going to throw 300 yards to? 5-yard Mike? That shit ain't happening. 5-yard Mike ain't getting no fucking 300 yards with Derek Carr. Who? Nobody give a fuck about no ball soap. Bro, that shit not working over here, man.
Y'all name another wide receiver y'all have besides DeAndre Hopkins.
I don't need no wide receiver. That's what you missing. What you going? Can your eight in the box stop this 22 from running through that motherfucker?
The first play of the game, they gonna pop his out. It's gonna be it for him. It's gonna be it for him.
Hey, good luck to you, because I can see him stiff on with Demario Davis till next week.
And then you woke up.
I ain't sleep.
You gonna be sleep.
160 yards.
I'm gonna call him when we win. Look, I'm gonna call him when he wins.
After 200 push-ups,
like you always do.
Hey, Mo. Listen.
I want like if you need to rest, I'll let you go lay down for a second, get your strength up, and you come back. And look, I don't know what Eric gonna do with his 100. Eric can do what he want with his 100. Like if he wants straight,
what a piece, baby.
I'm sorry, what?
25 here, 25 there.
Man, let me tell y'all something, bro. Listen,
I'm gonna let you go take a nap. I'm like, I know you old. I'm gonna let you take a 15-minute nap, and then we're gonna wake your ass up. And then you gotta go back to
There's a difference, man. See, I don't know how y'all Saints fans do it, but we build monsters in Cashville, Tennessee, man. So y'all talking about this
championship.
Man, I don't care about all that. Listen, at the end of the day,
y'all build monsters, but y'all have no championship.
Bro, listen, y'all gonna be the one working out, and I'm gonna be
raise your hand if your team got a championship. At least one championship. Raise your hand if your team got a championship.
Hey,
2 other people need to have their hands up. Put your hands up.
Hey, let's do this. Raise your hand if your team gonna start off 1-0 this year. And I don't know what you got your fucking hand up, because we gonna fuck y'all.
You got your hand up.
Put y'all fucking hand out. We fucking y'all up.
Put your hand out.
Y'all 0-1.
We not losing to nobody in the AFC South.
What?
Nobody in the AFC South.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. The only team y'all might be in the AFC South is the fucking Colts.
We beating the Jaguars. We beating y'all. We slaughtered the Texans.
Bro, believe it or not, the Texans are gonna be the team I think gonna beat y'all by the most points.
You want to put push-ups on that?
No. And listen, I would never bet on the Texans because of the rivalry.
But look, I ain't gonna go 100. I got 25 on that one.
I don't think you really paid attention to what them people put together over there. Defensively, they're gonna be a solid team.
That's fine, but I seen CJ Stroud in the offense. He ain't doing shit.
Now worry about CJ Stroud.
You gotta score.
Now worry about CJ Stroud.
Let's go.
I seen Derek Stingley. It's that Derek Stingley is in rare form right now.
Oh Lord, can the season begin already?
we talk about the Texans, really?
Bro,
just because they gonna beat y'all trash ass.
What the
Y'all gonna
defensively,
finish last in the trash division.
well,
Y'all
no,
gonna finish
because they can't do
Listen,
nothing with us because they can't stop the running game.
I'm
Y'all
being
don't
real with you.
be a factor.
The Colts are gonna sweep y'all.
Stop that
The
shit.
Colts
You
gonna
betting on
sweep
that?
y'all ass.
You want to bet on that? You want to bet on
No,
that?
no, Anthony.
Oh,
Hey,
all
fuck
right. That's
no.
what I thought. I don't fuck about no coach. We gonna fuck them people up.
No, the Colts gonna beat y'all at least once.
They don't
They
have
gonna
no
beat y'all at least
receivers.
once.
Bro, you
Don't
need
need
receivers to beat us. They got 8 tight ends. Who the fuck they gonna beat?
You gonna put one of them bitches at receiver because y'all sure ain't got no corners.
I got 1.5 cornerback. That's all I need when you got 8 tight ends. Fuck, I don't need no corners when you got 8 tight ends.
The Texans definitely gonna beat y'all, and the Jaguars gonna sweep y'all ass.
Nah, the Texans gonna
Y'all don't
split with
want
us,
T-Law.
and
Y'all don't want
we
no
gonna sweep
no
the Jags
T-Law.
this year.
Y'all
We
don't
gonna
want to see
sweep the
T-Law.
Jags.
Y'all
Who?
don't want to see T-Law.
Who?
Trevor Lawrence. Y'all don't
Who?
see him.
Man, nobody give a fuck about no sunshine,
Hello?
man. Stop that. Nobody give a fuck about no sunshine.
So you
This
saw
ain't
the
Remember
movie.
the Titans. This ain't no movie.
It
This
is
real
Remember
life.
the Titans.
Sunshine.
This real life.
It is Remember the Titans. Remember
This
the
real
Titans
life.
lost
Nobody
to
give a fuck
the
about no
Jaguars.
movie.
Sunshine.
I'm gonna remember the Titans lost to the Jaguars. That's what I'm gonna remember.
This ain't no movie, dog. We gonna fuck
This is
sunshine
the
up.
movie. They
We
can
gonna
bring
fuck sunshine up.
Petey. They got strong side, left side, all them on there over there. Don't worry about it. They got you. Bring Gary Patrier in the wheelchair. I don't care what they do.
Oh,
Over there.
oh man, bro. Let's stop with you, man. Listen, bro. We won.
Man, I told you football was gonna dominate this shit. I told people that last night. I said, watch. Fucking football gonna dominate every day. Oh man,
So,
he pulled the Eric for real.
that Friday after the first game of the season, are we gonna have to start the show even later to make sure Nasty makes it on time to do his push-ups, or are we gonna start at regular time?
Nah, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna go to my league game that Friday to make sure that I'm on time to watch them do my push-ups.
No, listen, listen, Jay. If
Wow.
Nasty has to fucking do 25 push-ups to show till he pay his debt, I don't give a fuck. As long as he pay my debt, I don't care.
First of all, why y'all insult me like 25 push-ups is a lot? I'm a Titan, bro.
I don't care. I
don't
say
even do
25, so that'd be
25.
50 a show.
Like, why
so
are you insulting me?
A show. So I'm
You know
just
what I'm
saying.
saying? Like I do 50 a set
You wear the
for
Uncle Sanders
sport.
now.
But hey, I'm on. Don't knock on. Onk still strong. Onk still strong.
You can't do it like you.
All right.
I'm still strong. I'm lazy, but I'm strong. Don't do Onk like that.
Saying, look,
right.
I make concessions. If he say he got a league game, I say, look, hey, we got 30 minutes, knock out as many as you can in 30 minutes.
Bro, wait. I'm sorry. Why are we talking as if my team gonna lose to these sad ass teams? Bro, y'all gonna be doing the push-up. So listen, Izzy and Jay, this is what we need to come up with a plan on. What we gonna talk about to carry the show while they working out.
Baseball.
I'm gonna be drinking Douce, so y'all gonna have to carry the conversation. I'm gonna be drinking. I'm gonna be sipping and joining the show.
We're talking about baseball, of course.
I say when he loses, I'm telling you this like
Listen,
this.
it's not really. If you really think about it, go ahead, Mo.
I say if he lose, me Eric, we gonna talk about the Saints the whole time while he fucking doing the push-ups. Yeah, Eric.
We gonna talk about
break the game.
We're gonna review the whole game. Everything that was wrong with you.
Listen, we're gonna break the game down quarter by quarter while he doing the fucking push.
Yep.
We gonna do a breakdown.
You might as well cut clips off.
Yeah, I might do some clips. I might bring.
You might as well make clips.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is where Nancy knew he lost. See this touchdown right here? This is when he knew he lost. That's what it is right there. Look,
yes, indeed.
This is where Saquon scores again against the Saints. So.
Oh Lord, you want to push up on that?
There we go.
You want to push up on that?
All right.
I'm taking all Giants fans. This is gonna be Nasty face after the game, bro. I'm just saying. It's gonna be his face after the game. It's okay. and it pops up. You lucky. You lucky it won't pop up.
Oh, my face gonna be all smiles.
no.
I'm gonna send y'all a video of how it was after we beat the Saints fans last time. I ran them out of the dome. Right out of Cashville. I'm gonna do the same thing in the Superdome, so don't even worry about it.
Hey, though, that's Nasty's face. when yeah, that they're gonna be here. Man, why I gotta do all these push-ups?
It kind of sucks now because I want the Saints to lose because I don't want to talk about the Saints for however long it's going to take for Nasty to do his push-ups. You know what I'm saying? That could be a 2-hour show right there.
About the Saints. I'm coming in playing old win the Saints. Go marching in. That's gonna be the lead into the song.
Oh, so that's what you need to do to get my push-ups done? I'm cool with that.
No.
That's right.
When you doing your push-ups,
this will be Saints fans after the Giants beat them.
Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
That's gonna be the Saints fan after week 1. You ain't gotta wait. Is it they're gonna be looking like that already? We're gonna fuck y'all up. I ain't done with that.
Oh man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be sad, and then you're gonna be up there cursing us out like your Uncle Ruckus or some shit. You and everybody in your family. That's what you're gonna be like. You're gonna be when you lose. But man, shout outs before we get too late. Shout outs.
Before we get too late?
Too late. Before
I don't know about y'all. It's already too late.
Yep. Look, HR gonna come in and shut all this shit down.
Man, look, hey. Speaking of HR, so I'm gonna do it real quick. Shout out to the entire commission as usual. Platform known as Venom and Smoke. The other podcast that we did shout out earlier. We shouted out TMI. What was that? Smart Psychology.
Yeah, Smart Psychology podcast.
Smart Psychology. Shout them out. It was 8/24 yesterday, so shouting out Kobe and his family. May he find rest. That statue reveal coming up this season in 2024, and be on the lookout for that. And last but not least, since we did mention HR, we want to go ahead and shout out, for those who allow us to come up in here and share on this platform for the time that we get to share, and it kind of takes away from their time too. So shout out to them, for letting us and allowing us to do what we do. And that's wrapping it up for me for the week.
Definitely HR gonna watch Nasty do push-ups. I'm gonna have her in here while you doing push-ups. HR sitting right here watching you do it. I'm gonna make her count it out loud.
Hey, just tell her make sure she ice her hands. She gonna be rubbing you down. You gonna be sore as a motherfucker trying to do 100 push-ups.
Boy, the president of the Ain't Haters.
You crazy? Mo's at the gym. Mo's ready for this shit. Tell him, Mo.
Hey, Jay. Mo in the gym. I still say after 25 push-ups, he gonna fold.
I ain't gonna fold at the 25, nah.
At the 25, he gonna fold.
And I ain't gonna do no more at the 25. That's what you said.
What I'm saying is, when he get to about 20, you gonna see the pace slow down, and then at the 25, he'll be like, "Oh, I need a break. Ooh, I'm tired. Let me stretch. Let me shake that last gas it out." Because
look,
he
I was
can't
doing that anyway, whether you heard it or not. But you ain't getting them straight. You might have to do them, but you ain't doing them straight. I just had to do 100. I know the rule.
It's all right. Listen, as long as I get him, I don't care how you give them to me. I don't care if you do one at a time. As long as I get them.
Show the run, man. I can't be up there. Yep, doing 100 straight.
I just need him. I don't care how you give them to me. I just need him.
But that ain't gonna happen though. You could dream about me doing the push-ups. You can
I don't have dreams. I don't have dreams.
You dream about me doing them.
I don't have dreams. Hey, Eric, I'm just gonna bring you back to your military days. Get you back right.
Hey,
y'all to go ahead.
Get it right, man.
I got y'all. I'm keep y'all right because that's what I'm here for.
All right. I hear you. I hear nasty.
We're gonna get you back to 35 playing shape. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get you.
I don't need to get there. I don't need to get there. Fuck no, I don't need to get there.
He gonna get you right. Don't worry about it.
I don't need to get there. I'm good.
So the shout out, man.
Man, listen, bro. Shout out to y'all, man.
Oh,
Sorry for being late.
Let me shout out you guys for another. I think it's going to be an interesting. I think from when football season starts, we're going to have interesting shows every week. With either it's talking shit or people doing push-ups or whatever. We talk a lot about football, and you know, I think it's going to. Sorry, nasty. And hopefully there'll be a lot of playoff squads.
Yes.
Always shout out Lala like always. Shout out Anthony for chiming in for a little while. And again, shout out you guys, man. It's a funny show. I just can't wait. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
No, definitely. Go ahead, nasty.
Oh man, yeah. I just want to shout y'all out, man. Especially more Eric willing to live and die with them ain'ts. You know what I'm saying? So listen, bro. I was just thinking about it just now, real quick. We should change that show when y'all doing the push-ups to the Venom and Smoke workout show, because you know we gonna push health and wellness all for the rest of 2023. So y'all doing the push-ups is gonna inspire the rest of the world to stay in shape, man. So listen, y'all not just doing this because y'all love y'all team and y'all ride with y'all team. Y'all doing this for all the fans and viewers out there to show them that health and wellness is important. So these push-ups matter. But and then I'm gonna shout out Derrick Henry, man, because you know I talked to him yesterday. He understands the job at hand. He coming to give me 160 and 3 touchdowns. We gonna fuck y'all up, man. And that's really all I gotta say. Man. We coming fuck y'all up, man.
Wow.
How many touchdowns? Wait a minute.
3. And 3 touchdowns.
How many touchdowns?
3 of them. 160 and 3 of them.
Interesting.
Well, shout out you guys. It's always fun when the 5 of us are together. The shows are funny. We're just. Can the season get here already, please? And Mrs. B, 2 minutes.
That's how long you're gonna last.
2-minute warning.
Man, definitely shout y'all out for doing this show, man. Even nasty ragged ass for being late. I was late too, so I can't even get back because I was late. Got to go run an errand. Yeah, man. Speaking of health and wellness, man, we just want to make sure the Tennessee fans get healthy. And nasty is going to be the pinnacle of health.
He the president.
Get him right.
He the president.
I've seen a lot of chubby ass Tennessee Titan fans. So he's going to be the first one to get on the whole workout plan.
We got the buckets out there
for Tennessee. He gonna do it for Tennessee. He gonna do them. I'm telling you, we doing it. We gonna. Derek Carr gonna have 4 touchdowns, 350 yards passing on that weak ass defense.
Who?
Who? Man, look, Jamal Williams gonna get another 2 touchdowns on that weak ass defense.
The fuck out of here. On that defense.
I'm telling you, we gonna blow them out. We dropping 40 on their head. We dropping as many points as how many push-ups he's got to do. We might drop 200 on that weekend.
We drinking tonight. Stop drinking, Mo. That ain't a good look, brother.
Hey, man, let you have your crazy talk my time. I want order.
Oh, shit.
So we doing this for Tennessee, trying to get Tennessee healthy. Speaking of Tennessee, shout out to No Limit Pro. Also, go see him. Mike Cobb, man, you're going to have to go help your fella. He's the other Tennessee fan, I guess, because he lives out there. You know?
Yeah.
about that. So your Tennessee fan, Mike Cobb, come check up on Nasty because he's gonna be in the ICU after he do the 200 push-ups.
Oh,
We're gonna have to get his oxygen. Don't worry, Nasty. I'm certified in CPR, bro. If you need help, you need chest compressions, I'm there for you.
Hey, bro, listen. I want y'all to hear this loud and clear. If I'm ever dying and my only hope is Mo giving me chest compression and CPR, just let me die. Just go ahead and let me go to the upper room. Fuck that.
He might want me. Like, he might want me because I just seen 2 people already, G. I'm good at what I do. But
you about to hold that shit over my head. Just let me die.
Look, the hate is real. I'll make sure I go real slow with my compression.
Oh no, huh?
Now you can let me
die.
Keep
the rhythm together.
Just let me go up out of here.
I'm joking. But definitely, I'm here for better. Look, I know I'm certified in first aid, so I can show you how to wrap your elbow after you finish. So I'm gonna make sure you straight. I got certified just so you can do these push-ups. That's why I got certified. You gonna wrap
push-ups? I'm confused.
The ice. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get all that for you. I'm gonna put a Venom Smoke logo on your ice bag, so you know.
You're under 3 weeks. As long as you know.
You're gonna need it.
You're under 3 weeks. You ready?
Shout out everybody who watched the show and put up with us. Shout out to the wives for letting us do this show this long. It's like this is the longest sport I had. Besides the draft. We'll be back Thursday with the wrestling show. Friday we'll be back. Probably more shit talking because it's leading up to the season. So it's probably even be more shit talking because we lead up to the season. And then in what I guess it's like 3 weeks. D-Day gonna happen. Somebody's doing push-ups on a Friday.
Somebody. You gotta put the S on it. Somebody
has to get the work in.
2 S's.
Somebody get the work. Somebody name. I mean, you want to see Nasty pass out on live?
Oh, I ain't gonna drink that much while y'all doing push-ups. I'm not gonna pass out. You ain't gotta worry about that. I've never drunk till I pass out.
Listen, September 15th, Nasty's gonna be doing the push. I'm gonna put your face on the flyer for it. Push-ups.
Hey, when y'all lose, I want that same energy.
Okay.
Y'all lose, I want that same. And make sure it say Venom and Smoke workout show. I want that same energy.
It's gonna stay for you too. It's gonna be the workout show because Nasty got to do 200 push-ups. I'm gonna find the one when you ain't got no damn stash. That's the one I'm gonna put up.
No, you gotta say Nasty gotta watch 200 push-ups. I ain't gotta do them. I gotta watch them.
So
I gotta watch them.
All right.
I'm gonna be sipping some fine brown liquor, watching y'all get their workout in.
What you want after you finish doing your 200 push-ups?
Hey, bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Listen, I might break a sweat. I'm gonna drink so much, I might break a sweat watching y'all get that work in.
You definitely gonna break a sweat. 200 push-ups, you gonna sweat.
Shit, watch y'all do all that shit, but I might be over here leaking with y'all, man.
Oh man,
no, that shit.
Oh, that's what we do at Venom and Smoke. And like I say, if you want to ever bet one of us or bet somebody, put the bet in the comments, and we gonna have Eric write it down. And once it's written down, it's written down. So
it's in there. It's in there.
Let's get on camera and you show it. You don't have to do it live, but you must send a video of you doing the push-ups.
Once we on air, y'all know what it is.
You'll be forever labeled a pussy if you don't do them. I will find your profile, put your face on it. Pussy.
Yep.
I say if you do a bet,
we keep receipts around here.
I don't want your money.
Ain't no getting away from him, baby.
I don't want Nasty's money. I want him to work out because I'm here for my brother. I don't want your money. I want you to do the push-ups. Anybody?
I'm gonna watch you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch you do the push-ups because I'm be real, brother. I'm gonna watch.
All right.
And we thank Nasty for being the first person to put his body on the line.
Hey, Jake, remember this energy right here while they're working out. They ain't even gonna be able to clap when they finish. Arm's gonna be sore as hell. I want that same energy.
Hey, Miss Bitch is here.
Oh, Miss Bitch.
bitches here. And
she made it in.
Shout out to this bitch. Doctor of bitches, salute. Doc is the doc of bitches. Nasty is just a bitch. So
damn.
Oh man.
Damn.
I love it. Say less.
For more younger, diabolical hater, the ops, nasty, and Doc Eric. We'll see y'all later. Peace. We out.
Oh man. Y'all have a good weekend.
And if me see me keep looking over my shoulder, I gotta watch my back. Oh, she egged me. Oh, shit all over my rip out with the jersey. Just go get me a towel. Y'all didn't know. Y'all.
You fucking owners have handled Judge, Gentleman, retired? Come on! He should have been fired before the fucking season! Joe Judge, quarterback sneak on not one, but 2 times from the fucking 5-yard line!
And we're talking echelon, it's going to be Yankees first, Giants second, Jets third, Mets last.
No!
Wait a minute. It's Yankees first. It's Yankees first.
Okay.
Giants second.
Okay.
Knicks third.
No!
Jets fourth. Mets fifth. Wait a minute. The Nets bit their mouth when they found out he was leaving. Maybe it was girl number 25 that didn't mind doing it.
I'll just put it this way. It's way bigger than Nino Brown, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson. This is way bigger than him.
That's exactly what this is.
That's why he got off, because it's bigger than him and there's bigger people implicated in this.
I think it's going to come to maybe 5 years down the line, and then Cleveland going to crumble.